Hey guys, how's it going? I'm back. I'm back, ready to play some games. We had another GDU game jam in the school, and Melanie, our community manager, set it up. So I'm excited to play some games. I got my chat window here. I got ultra low latency, so hopefully it's pretty real time. I can talk to you guys. Yeah, it's been a while. I just want to hang out, play games. I think it will be chill, and of course we can talk game development and. I like playing the games and I like telling you guys the things I like and the things that could be improved on, but it's gonna be chill. Like no one's getting judged being here. Cool. Oh, it's good to see you guys. We got 35 people. This is awesome. Can you hear me okay? Hopefully you can. Cool. The games are on itch. You can play them right now. The link is in the description of the video. So yeah, we'd love to have you play them. I'm gonna play them all. We have 14 entries, which is pretty exciting. So got 14 entries, and some of them look really polished. And there was a week-long deadline for this game jam. And the theme for this game jam is lost and found. So yeah, I'm excited to try it. We should, I just want to hang out and answer questions and just play the things that you've made. And they look really polished. We'll go over them in a bit, but first off, how are you guys? Yeah, sounds good. Good. Hello. Got our awesome GDU members here, and we might have some visitors too, so we'd love to have you guys join the school. I might talk about that at the end. But yeah, we have a great community. This wasn't a public-facing game jam. This was for the private community in the school. But yeah, we'd love to have you. And we have a coupon code below. That's 7 seats. Yeah, I set it to 7 seats. So yeah, I would love to have you. It's the steepest discount I offer at 50% off. So we'd love to have you guys. Yeah, I'm doing good. I've been busy doing lots of little projects, which I'll probably talk about more down the line. I'm still working on stuff. I'm messing around with Unreal Engine 5 a lot, which has been so much fun. I think I'm getting the handle on like the landscaping tools and the post-processing and the lighting. Those are my favorite things to do in game development. So it's been fun messing with Unreal 5, messing with Lumen. Yeah, how exciting is the Steam Deck? I love the Steam Deck. I am so pumped to get one. I immediately put in the pre-order for the 512 gigabyte model. I love Switch, and the reason I love Switch is at the end of a long day, I can just lay in bed, and I know this sounds pathetic, but sometimes I'd be so tired at the end of a day that I just don't even want to get out of the bed. So that's why I love my Nintendo Switch, because I can play all these smaller, shorter indie games, that's like what I love the most. And I can just play them on the go, like just lay in my bed and just play it on a handheld. And the idea of having like every single Steam game, especially all the smaller indie games on Steam available, that I can just play in my bed. I'm definitely going to buy one the day it comes out. And yeah, I guess it uses Steam OS, which is Linux, but they say they can play any game, even if it's Windows. That I wasn't so sure about. They use something called Proton. Maybe you guys have heard of it. But yeah. Oh yeah, thanks. We got nice people. Students in the school saying they like it, and I'm glad you guys are here. Thanks for believing in me. This is awesome. You can install Windows on it. Yes, yeah, I did see that. I wonder how many people will do that, because that's got to be. I guess you could load Windows on the micro SD card. I guess that you could do that, like install the ISO with the SD card. But yeah, this is cool. And yeah, Mr. Super Tash. That's exactly how I am. Like. I've always been a PC gamer. I don't know. Like I've always played both console and PC. But as an older, tired adult, I like just laying on the couch or the bed and playing games. So I finally did get a PlayStation 5, and I put that in my bedroom with the smaller TV, which is funny, but it's just more convenient. But yeah, I'm really excited for the Steam Deck. I think I'll still try to find an Xbox Series X, if I can find one of those, because I like Game Pass a lot too. Game Pass is awesome. But yeah, anyway, yeah, playing games all the time and working on games and doing YouTube stuff. Yeah, I'm staying busy. I'm working on finishing my dad's book, which has taken up a lot of time. My dad passed away in 2010. And so he was working on a book about his experiences in Iraq. And so that's been a big thing. I was supposed to finish it years and years ago, but life got in the way. So I'm working on that, finishing that up. And yeah, no, life's good. I got the chat here. And I like, this is what I love about live streams, is it's interactive. I don't have to edit video as much, which I'm just burnt out on editing video. And I can still like make some good content that hopefully you guys like. So this is great. This is cool. Have you seen that handheld that Lucas Pope is making a game for? Yes. What's it called? Is it the Play Date? Maybe is that what it is? With the crank, that looks really cool. And I love anything Lucas Pope makes. I'd buy that handheld just for a Lucas Pope game. So we could start playing games now, and I'll be watching the chat too. And 14 games. They're probably pretty small or short. And yeah, this is great. Thank you. You guys are super nice. Pope is the man. Midnight on Mars. Okay, cool. I'll have to check that out. I did hear about that, but I haven't seen any gameplay or anything. Thank you. Thank you from India. Appreciate it. Should we get going? Should we play some games? That sounds pretty fun to me. All right, this is the Game Dev Unlocked Game Jam number 2. And like I said, the theme is Lost and Found. And last time we did a 2-day game jam. You had to finish the game in 2 days. This time it's only 1 week. And a week, it's still not a lot of time to finish a game, but the big thing we talk about in Game Dev Unlocked, which is different from all the other online courses, is we want to teach you game development principles, but more importantly, there's like psychological and motivational principles that can help you finish your game. And that includes cutting your game idea in half over and over again, which is something I had to do in my game development career. And then also using the asset store a lot, which is great. And it doesn't really affect your final product, especially if you add your own creative touch to these assets, because so much of technology and creative work is based off the work of others, especially in computer science. Like, think about all like the foundation that we've built the modern PC on. It's all built on open source for the most part. Even, proprietary software is built using a lot of open source tools and softwares and stuff. So huge fan of the asset store and using like free tools and everything. So yeah, here we go. We got 14 entries. And I think we have a few games that are made that are like their first games ever, which is awesome. So glad you guys joined the course and everything. And so we're going to go into it. We're going to go start with Of Flesh and Teeth by Jade. You guys can follow him on Twitter, Grape Paste. I really like Jade's games, and it kind of feels like I try to be unbiased with the type of games I prefer, because I like to look at each game, subjectively or objectively. And I like these kind of games where they're like more like story-driven, atmospheric, first-person games. So I'm excited for this. I even like the title. So yeah, let's download this. Of Flesh and Teeth. And even the screenshots look... I'm getting a more sinister of What Remains of Edith Finch from looking at this house. This house gives me a lot of anxiety looking at it. And it's cool because it's probably built using assets, but he customized it to make it look a bit creepy, a bit out of proportion, not symmetrical, things like that. So let's play. I actually haven't tested the games out on my computer, so hopefully they work. Usually, sometimes Windows yells at me because they're unverified programs. Yeah. And we got Jade in the chat. So tell them what you think. At GDU and the Game Dev Unlocked, we're pretty positive. Be sure to share the things you like, and then maybe share the things you think could be improved. But also remember, it's a week-long game jam. So I just think finishing a game at all in a week is amazing. So no one's out here for blood. We're just here to have fun. All right, should we do this? Yes, run anyway. Nice. Cool. Got this must be an asset pack getting the controls, because there's no way someone could make this in a week. But that's great. That's what I did. That's what I do all the time. Yeah, Jade, should I enable all this stuff, or should I just leave it on disabled? I might just keep it on default, but tell me if I need to change something. All right, let's do it. Horror FPS kit. Awesome. Just leave it. Okay, an officer travels into the woods with his best friend. Oh, got my dog. Oh, crap. Could not tell what that was, but that was pretty creepy. I have to find my dog. Where could he have gone? Okay. Nice. I'm getting some Resident Evil vibes, just the horror first person kind of feeling. And I'm thinking that's an invisible wall, so I'm just going to keep going this, or do I go over here? Okay. Got it. I don't want to get lost. Like the, oh, wait, is that something? What the freak? Okay, this is great. I feel like I'm being watched. I want to fire the gun, but I don't want to waste my ammo, so I'm just going to keep going. And I like the environment, like the terrain, kind of like, it's like a little like a valley or a canyon. And it just, you know, it helps me not get lost at the beginning. I almost got lost at the beginning just going down the road, but this makes more sense. Going over the fence. But yeah, I love the volumetric light. Was this made in HDRP rendering pipeline? Or is this Aura 2 that I'm seeing for the volumetric light? There's more than one ways to skin a cat when it comes to game development and certain effects. Got my gun, ready to find my dog like John Wick. This is pretty creepy. All right, I'm going in. Love it. I love adventure games like this, especially first person. I like the light, trying to help you like see, hey, you can pick this up. Nope. I'm gonna get doors jammed. Oh my gosh. Am I hurting it? Oh freak. Okay, I got it. Oh crap. Oh my gosh. Okay. I got enough ammo though. I'm gonna turn up the volume. Can you guys hear it okay? It's kind of quiet. We hear no game sound. Okay, hold on. I'm hearing it over here, but it's pretty quiet. Oh, it's really low over here. I'm gonna put it at 1. Now it's probably gonna be, oh, geez. Okay, sorry. For some reason, the game volume was really low. But let me turn this down. How's that? Is that too loud now? My heart. Okay, sorry. Now you should be able to hear it. Tell me if it's too loud now. All right, cool. I could barely hear it, but yeah, I was at 0.07 on the game volume. Probably just a default setting accident. Do I have a flashlight, by the way? But I love I love horror games. I just beat Resident Evil 7 recently on PS4, and I really enjoyed it. That was so much fun, but it was very scary. I think even my wife, she watched me play, and they had the dinner table with the family at the beginning of the game, and she was like, I can't watch you play this anymore, and she left the room. And so I beat it all by myself. Oh my gosh, they're pretty creepy. I wonder if do they normally make like a sound? That one just like, it just shows up without a sound, which is pretty creepy. It'd be fun if it also made like a kind of sound. Okay, that's where that is. This is fun. This must be the country home, isn't it? Which I recognize it, but it took me a while, which is good. You made it your own. That something? The cue ball. You need a key. Of flesh and teeth. I like it. Ah, shoot. So there must be a key hiding. Maybe there's like a little bit of light. And yeah, and sometimes I get lost. Jade has had to help me before finding random things. Yeah, 7, amazing game, but it make me crazy. Yeah, this is great. Thanks guys for watching. Oh, okay, more ammo. I am looking for a key. And maybe the key's over here, I'm not quite sure. I like the creepy ambient sounds too in the back. Oh. Okay, this looks promising. But I'm definitely gonna get jump scared soon. Oh yes! Perfect. I like how I have the light there, so I don't totally miss it. I just had to explore the house a little bit more. Ragdoll effects are awesome. Oh my gosh! Oh, hope you're dead. Okay, thank you. I don't like that. Oh my gosh! I'm like running so fast. Like bump into him. Oh, excuse me, I'm sorry. Okay, I do have 200 bullets. I just checked my ammo. I shouldn't be. I get so in survival horror mode. Yeah, but I'm good. And then I think these doors are locked too. Okay, that's another key. But now it's working great. I haven't seen any big bugs. Getting impressive for a week. Oh, this reminds me of the Winchester home, which was said was built by ghosts. It's like a haunted house in the United States. Holy crap! The Winchester home would have like random rooms that go to nowhere. Yeah, stuff like that. They're like doors that just go outside off a 3-story drop. Oh, what's going on? Oh, that's my dog. Nice. Oh, I wonder if he'll help me. That'd be awesome. Just having like an NPC, like a dog, just... Oh, yes. I know where this is going. Time to get the hell out of here. Okay, cool. I like the music. I want to like check the drawers, but I don't think there's anything in there. Let's go. Oh. Oh, crap. Oh, it's killing me. I'm almost dead. Okay, I know this is crazy, but I think I'm faster with the pistol because I can just do like a super rapid fire attack. Come on, let's go. I wonder what the dog's name is. Did the dog have a name? Let's go. Oh, shoot. I think I'm a little faster with the pistol. Oh, that's another. But yeah, I'm almost dead. I don't want to die. Oh shoot. Come on, dog. You're supposed to be helping me. Have I been here before? Are you dead? Yes. Thanks for playing. That's the end of the demo. That was awesome. Thanks for playing. More updates to come. I thought that was great. I love like the build up, and it had a beginning, middle, and end. Like it really did. And you know, people think they need a story's not complete unless it's like a 2 or 3 hour epic, but that's just not true. So I like how it began, where it's like you crash your car. There's a little bit of mystery. You kind of see the monster on the hill looking at you, which is good build up. It's foreshadowing. And then it turned into like an action horror game at the end. So I thought it was great. I don't have my mouse cursor. I'll just do that. But that was a flesh and teeth. I enjoyed it. Thanks, Jade, for playing. You guys can download it too. Just go to the link below. And yeah, there's a list of all the submissions for the second GDU Game Jam. Yeah, James says, brilliant, Jade. I love this game. So fun. And it was totally fun. Good game. Yeah, that was great. Thank you for submitting that. And yeah, I look forward to what you make next. All right, moving on. We got a game called What's Wrong with Jasper. And this one's cool. I love the art style, that low poly look with this, you know, like the stylized graphics. It looks like, oh, there's another dog thing. I guess that makes sense. When you think of the theme Lost and Found, I do think of like finding your dog. What's Wrong with Jasper? And this is by Orange Crow Games. Follow him on Twitter. Yeah, this is his Twitter account. You can find it on the submission page. And yeah, we try to support each other here in the school, and you know, retweet each other's games, especially with a big launch like a Steam launch or something. So yeah, this is great. Nice. 130 people died. So many dog games. Dog games are great because people love dogs. So yeah, let's play this. What's Wrong with Jasper by Orange Crow Games, or Derek. And yeah, it looks fun. Looks like I don't know. I love exploring 3D environments like this. So I bet it'll be pretty awesome. How can I join the next game jam? You can join the school, and there's 7 seats with this 50% off coupon below. And after 7 seats, the coupon will expire. So we'd love to have you. We have a great community, and that's how we do these private game jam events. But then I publicly stream me playing all of them to get the word out, show some fun free games everyone can play. My last game was a dog game. Can't make all them dog games. Why not? Just kidding. I made a fox game, and I'm definitely done making fox games. Yeah, this is great. Let's play What's Wrong with Jasper. Come on, Windows. It's a Unity game. Relax. Lost dog, Jasper. Last seen June 15th. Jasper came home yesterday, but something's wrong with him. He's just not himself. Mr. Turtle told me he has a cure for Jasper if I help him get his rune stones back. Wine. Okay, rune stones, huh? Like a magical affliction. I like the music. I love this painted skybox with like the oil paint texture, and these clouds are moving. That's really striking. I really like that. Hello, bird. Mr. Crow. Mrs. Fox lost her cubs. I want to help her look for them, but I need all my feathers. Find them for me and I'll give you a rune stone. I'm on it. Cool. Does it all take place in this yard? Which is cool. I'm into that. You don't want to, you know, like I say to other game developers, like, don't make it too big. Cut your scope in half. It's like the #1 killer of games, making the game too big. Hello, chicken. Have you been to Westfall? I've never been, but I hear it's nice. My cousin's friend lives there. Nice. It's hard to meet a good rooster at my age. My daughter set me up on tenders, but I can't remember if I'm supposed to flap left or right. That's awesome. Mrs. Chicken. Mr. Chicken. There's like, oh, thank you. Don't mind if I do. Found the feather, I love it. Mr. Turtle. I want to help Jasper, young one, but I need my 3 runestones back. You're my only hope of finding them. Wait, so he needs the runestones? I gotta help Jasper. Is this supposed to be like a choice? Do I have to choose between helping the turtle or my dog? Miss Squirrel. You want to see me climb to the top of the tree and back? Yeah. Want to see me do it again? It's very cute. It's like a children's storybook, kind of. Which I do a lot of that with my kids. We read a lot of books. What the? There's a sword? Is Jasper like this dog knight in shining armor? But I do love the music. It's just kind of relaxing. You're just kind of exploring. There's no zombies trying to kill you, which isn't bad. That's awesome. But it's just like, it's a nice change of pace. Oh, yes. And that's something I discovered with the first tree. I was like, no one will ever want to play a game where you just run around and listen to story. They need puzzles. They need action. They need enemies. They need combat. Okay. Got 3. But then I found out people, they like a change of pace. And they'll play a game. They'll search Steam just for the tag relaxing. Because that's what they're in the mood for. It doesn't need to have everything. You can just pick one thing and focus on it. Time is of the essence. I may be too late to help as it is, but I'll never be able to make the distance without my 3 missing feathers. Here you go. Thank you. You gonna drop the runestone? There it is. Nice. Cool. Do I just need 1 or 2? I know the turtle kind of needed 1. But yeah, wonder, do I need a shovel? Oh wait, something was interactable. Oh, was it Miss Squirrel? I already buried my nuts for the winter, but I'm actually pretty hungry now. I could really go for a snack, but I can't remember where I hid my nuts. If you find them for me, I'll trade you for a runestone. I know they were close to a tree, so maybe you could start there. Okay, cool. Oh! Oh! I dropped it. I was like, it's gone. I won't be able to complete the game. Okay. Oh. I'm guessing, is this a pit of dirt? Okay, good, it worked. Okay. Okay, 3 nuts. Okay, I'm getting the hang of this. This is cool. I wonder, is this like is it like kind of linear game where you have to talk to the squirrel? You have to talk to the squirrel after you talk to the bird? I'm just curious. Okay. It's gotta be here. All right. Okay, I wonder if I should drop this now. I don't want it to fall in the earth. Okay, hopefully it comes back. Okay, I'm glad you put that in there. All right. Now that I think about it, I'm starving. 3 nuts should do the trick. Using your mom's shovel might help you find them faster. Here you go. Delicious. Whew, my eyes must be bigger than my stomach. I think I'll bury these 2 for later. Oh, I almost forgot. Here's your runestone. Cool. Nice. Okay, I have 2 runestones. I'm assuming I need 3. Yeah, James says, this game is such a gentle, feel-good game for all ages. Who should I talk to next? I have a question from Philosophy. What is your best advice for a team of 2 starting out game dev? Yeah, there's a lot that, I could say about that, but what I think helps the most is cutting your game idea in half, then cutting it in half again, using the asset store a lot, And if you want your game to be financially successful, make sure to set aside at least 30% of your work time, put it towards marketing every week. Because that's kind of an essential step now, or else your game will release and it will get buried. But if you have 2 people, also I would make sure you sign contracts. By far, like the most common problems I've seen with, small game development teams is when there's not a contract in place, and then they kind of disagreements arise. And just having it all in writing with a signature just makes everyone feel a little safer. Those are those really big important things. But yeah, just make sure your game is small in scope and that you don't get burnt out, and make sure to release it, and also do a little bit of marketing every week. That's probably the best advice I can give. I want to help Jasper, young one, but I need my 3 runestones back. You're my only hope of finding them. Shoot, I don't want to... I gotta give them to my dog, right? Okay, now can I talk to the chickens? What the cluck? My babies, they were just here. Can you help me find them? If you bring them back safely, I'll pay you a runestone. I'm on it. Okay. Chickens. Or chicks. I'm assuming they're outside, not inside. Oh, there we go. Do they animate? Yeah, they're kind of just bobbing up and down. Oh, okay, they follow me now. I wasn't sure. I was like, am I trying to pick them up? The chickens are the only animals left. Are you following me now? Oh, maybe I have to do it one at a time. Okay, got it. I would love to have like a trail of chicks following me, but that's okay. In version 2.0. But this is just nice. I think the music was what really... Oh, there we go. I think the music was what really sells. I don't know. It just... You catch the vision immediately. And that's almost like that's an inside joke in game dev circles. I even just saw a tweet about it just the other day. Just be like, your game without any music in it. And it's so empty and sad and just feels unfinished and unprofessional. And then it's like your game right when you add music to it. And it changes the entire feel. Like, it's amazing how much music does to the final product. So I remember when I was finding the music for the first tree. Oh, there you are. I spent days, like I'm not even kidding, I spent days looking for the right music because it's such an essential component. And I also was on a budget. I had composers emailing me, and they would be like, yeah, like give you a good introductory rate, just a few, 30 grand. I did not have 30 grand laying around to pay a composer. And I wish I did, because they deserve, their time is worth it. So I basically said, like, how can I make, a beautiful soundtrack on my budget? And that was using stock music off Pond5 and paying a composer, but like it was, it's sold in volume, so it's used in other projects. But it worked out because that music was great. It helped the composer get kind of his career off the ground. The composer talked to me later, and I didn't know him. I just found him on pond5.com, a stock asset website, like for sounds and music. And he talked to me later, and he said, I got an interview with Warner Brothers. He went to like LA or something, and the first thing the interviewer said, it was like for Warner Brothers Music or something. The interviewer was like, oh, I see you contributed music to the first tree. I've heard of that game, which is kind of crazy to me. And that somebody in LA heard of my game. And that actually, like, it was kind of a cool moment for him and a cool moment for me. And we were just 2 really poor, starving artists getting started, All right. I love all 3 of my chicks equally. Please bring them back to me. Here you go. Wow, so fast. Yesterday it took me 5 hours to round them up. Here's the runestone I promised you. Okay. That turtle, that's pretty interesting, but I love my dog. I know maybe this is the conundrum. Oh, wait, can I not go back in? Or is the turtle supposed to help with the dog? Okay, I wanted to help my dog, but maybe I can't. Is there another door I'm missing? Is this her first game? Wait, who made this? Did Roxana make this? Or is this somebody else? Oh, someone's asking if the game will be available to watch later. Yes, definitely. Okay, I'm gonna talk to the turtle because I don't really know what else to do. I thank you for the stones, young one. It's so important that I have them all again. Oh wait, is the oh, the turtle is who's gonna heal my dog. Okay, got it. I thought I just give him to the dog. I won't bore you with the details. Here, give this to Jasper. He should be back to his old spirits in no time. It's a bone? I need to take Jasper this bone. Okay, I get it now. Sorry, I must not be paying very close attention. But I get it now. Okay, here we go. Jasper has the bone. Bark, bark, love. Jasper, you really are back. Who's a good boy? Nice emotional payoff. Oh, you see, there's like a game made for the Game Dev Unlocked Game Jam #2. There's like the creatures are playing over down there, made by Derek and Casey Golaher. Orange Crow Studio. What's wrong with Jasper? Thank you for playing. Oh, thank you for making it. That was one of just very relaxing. It felt like wholesome. It was a wholesome game. That was awesome. And for a week, that was really well done. I love just doing like, checking off items off a to-do list is so satisfying. It really is. I really enjoyed it. Thanks for submitting that. You guys can download this if you'd like. Link in below to look at all the submissions. That was great. That's What's Wrong with Jasper. What'd you guys think of that? Roxana. So it sounds like you submitted a game, Roxana, so we'll probably get to it. If that's your first game or maybe your second game or something. Or maybe you didn't. Sorry, I didn't know what you guys were talking about. I'm trying to play games and read the chat at the same time. Yeah, this is great. I bet your games would be awesome. The end scene didn't trigger for me. It's beautiful. Yeah, it was just peaceful. You just see the crow, like the raven or the crow fly off. Beautiful and relaxing. What was the theme? The theme for this game jam was Lost and Found. We've had this is our second of 14 games. Got a lot of dog games so far, which is great. Yeah, I love the personalities of the little animals in the game. It added so much character. Yeah, I loved it. Thanks for submitting it. All right, we got James Smart. James been a solid part of the GDU community for a while. Thanks, James, for always submitting games. Yeah, this looks great. I really enjoy James's games. Sometimes my computer gives issues, so hopefully it works. This is called Lost and Found. And yeah, looks like we got some penguins. Yeah, it looks fun. And I love this art style. It's kind of like the low poly stylized look with good lighting. And that's another thing, like I've seen fantastic looking games that are very striking, that catches people's attention. And there's no like textures. It's just like white box or clay models. Hold on, sorry, real quick. I saw a game called Cypher. Oh yeah, I love the look of this game. It's a first-person puzzle game about cryptography. And it's just good lighting, and there's ambient occlusion. See how like it kind of gets darker in the corners like that? And there's spotlights like hitting the wall. But I don't know, to me that looks amazing. Like it's beautiful. And James's games has more color than this one, obviously, but it has that same kind of principles of lighting, meaning there's ambient occlusion, which is that's a post-processing effect you can apply. There's global illumination, which that's why I'm excited about Unreal Engine, because it does it all in real time now, which has never been done before in a game engine to this extent. I guess there has been some kind of, I think Unity did real-time global illumination, but it was nothing like Lumen. Someone's like mowing the lawn out there, so it might get noisy. Anyway, yeah, let's play Lost and Found. Just putting a little bit of extra time into lighting, and even just making sure you're doing like light baking and stuff. if you're not using Lumen and Unreal, but you're using like the light mapping solution on Unity, which is now they have like the progressive light mapper, which is really fast. So yeah, this guy is like blowing leaves right out my window. So I might mute the mic if it's too loud. Just let me know if it's too loud. Let's play Lost and Found. Cool to see you streaming. Thomas has been doing game dev. Have you thought about working on stream? Yeah, I'd love to do... Oh. I don't want to miss this. Sorry. Oh no. It's already pulling at my heartstrings. Oh no, this is sad. The music already. Oh no. It doesn't take a lot, in my opinion, to create an emotional response, especially with a baby animal getting lost, separated from his parents. Okay, so that's cool. I like that introductory scene was really important because now I know I'm a penguin. If I didn't have that, I would have thought I'm a person exploring the Arctic. Controls. Okay. Jump. Oh, left mouse. And I can restart if I press R. Okay, cool. This is great. Love the particle effects. But anyway, to answer your question, I love Thomas, and I love that he like streams him working on his game. I sometimes worry I don't have like enough mental fortitude to troubleshoot and problem solve and deal with the endless amount of bugs that come with game development. And that really is like, watching me work on a game would probably be super boring. And unless you're like really good on camera, like Thomas is, I would worry I like couldn't put on enough of a show and it'd be boring to people. But I am thinking about doing a few live streams of me working in Unreal. I think that'd be fun. And I think I'll like put a little disclaimer saying, I don't know what I'm doing. And you might have to watch me Google a bunch of stuff. Double jump. Being a penguin, you can't jump far, but you have wings and you can press the jump button twice to jump higher. Okay, cool. Good tutorials. Okay, I'm running. Oh, I did it. I didn't think I'd do it. But that's good. You're giving me room to experiment and to fail. That's good. Good tutorial practices for any type of game development. Find and collect these ice orbs. They will help you find your way home. Okay, so I gotta find 20. Cool. Hopefully my like the streaming encoder doesn't fail. I think it's because I play the game at high res, at high refresh rate. It's just too much for my GPU to handle and to stream. I'm guessing I can't fall in this water. Maybe? I'm just kind of experimenting. Okay, I cannot. And that's okay. I'm just looking for those orbs. Oh no. Yes. I did it. Got the double jump. Oh! No! I'm gonna try that again. I like a good platforming challenge. Cool. Like the particle effect. Do I fall damage? Oh, I guess, okay, that makes sense. I can kind of drift down because of my wings. And I don't think I can go out that way. Can you guys hear the volume okay in the game? Yeah, like, remember those lighting principles I was talking about? I love, like, the darkened, like, when, you know, in real life, in reality, when, like, there's two edges meeting each other, it's usually a little darkened, and that's what ambient occlusion, that's all it is. It just kind of adds a little bit of darkness, like a small gradient of shadow on edges, which is great. And just something small like that gives it that professional look. Oh, Kurt's here. What's up, Kurt? But yeah, we're finding the ice orbs. Oh. Oh, I didn't realize it kept going up. This is that same area, which is very cool. Oh man, don't fall. I hope none of the games here also need a gamepad, because I don't think I have one in this new office. Hopefully it's mouse and keyboard. I like the snow falling down. It's really nice. Okay, hopefully I didn't miss any. And I'm not quite sure how... Is there any missing? I'm not quite sure how the ice orbs will help me get home, but knowing James's games, I just gotta collect these and I'll make it home. Oh, ice river. Be careful of these freezing ice rivers. The water is even too cold for you. Use the floating icebergs to navigate the river. Keep an eye out for ice orbs. Okay. Oh, yes. Woo. Okay, cool. We got this. Oh, wait, did someone say just go? Oh, no, did I miss one? I'm gonna kill myself. Okay. Did I miss one? Did I miss one? Oh, thank you. Thank you. Glad. I'm really lucky and spoiled to have all the developers in the chat to tell me when I mess up. Because usually it's me like getting lost for a while. All right, let's do this. And a lot of you guys have played the games already, which makes it easy too. All right, let's do this. Don't take that out of context. Oh no. Maybe I said something stupid. Okay, I don't know how to get that. I don't want to mess this up. Okay. We're going here. I see stairs. Oh, I'm almost slipping. Was there one over here? Did I imagine that? Okay. Cool. I like the little heads up it gave me. Just saying, hey, watch out for the ice orbs. Thought I heard like creatures around. Okay, and here's another one. I hope, unless I missed it. We'll see. I ended up with 19. Is one supposed to come out? An iceberg I can hop on? Because I don't think I can get... Oh, yes! Come back! Oh, shoot! Dang it. Okay, thank you for the checkpoint. That was very nice of you. Okay, yeah, here we go. What I've learned is it's probably better just to be really forgiving to the poor gamers out there who mess up and punishing them needlessly, like making them start the whole game over. Am I not riding it? Okay. Should I hop on this? Is it getting smaller? Oh shoot. Oh no. Can I get... Oh, okay, I can. Did I miss any? I might have missed some. So we'll see what happens. But it's been like a nice tutorial, a nice ramp up in difficulty. I guess. Okay, and I like this particle effect to kind of tell me this is where more icebergs come out of. I do like platforming. I've been, playing Mario since I was 4. Not saying I'm the best, but I like platforming. But I've realized some people it's kind of hard for them. And that's what I learned with the first tree, is I had platforming challenges. And I didn't think anything of them. I just was like, this is so easy. I did not think they would cause issues with other gamers. And they totally did. I've done more updates on like the platforming challenges than anything else in the game, I think. And then eventually in the mobile version of the first tree, I just got rid of like a platforming section entirely. And it didn't, people still were happy with the game. It's just, it's hard to like get a balance of, something that's challenging but not too frustrating. Especially, my game, it wasn't supposed to be like a difficulty driven kind of game in the first place, But to me, it like wasn't that difficult, so that's where the problem came in. Okay, I got 15. I think I'm getting there. I'm hoping this helps me get back to my family. That would be nice. But I think the difficulty is really good. It's fine-tuned enough where like I will lose once or twice, but then I can make it the second time around. That's kind of the sweet spot, right? If you could like make the perfect experience. Oh, okay. Can I make it from here? I hope so. Liam says, especially because the first tree I think is more approachable for non-gamers. Platforming is kind of something a lot of gamers take for granted. Yeah, you're totally right. No! Do I have a checkpoint? I think so. I don't know where I'm at. But I think I gotta go this way. Oh wait, where am I going? Sorry, now I'm kind of turned around. I think I go this way, right? I think I go this way. Yeah, I'm just following the icebergs. Looseberg. No worries. Is this UFPS, James, if you don't mind me asking? I know like there's code in UFPS when it's dealing with platforms, and I don't know how it works, but maybe that's just something it doesn't know. Like the raycast isn't hitting the iceberg. It's not saying I'm sticky. I'm not sticking to it. Yeah, there should be one coming. Oh, thank you, Roxana, for playing the first tree. That was something. There's a lot of reasons. I've tried to explain like in my GDC talk and everything. Come on, stick. Yes, got it. I tried to explain in my GDC talk why the first tree did as well as it did. And there's a lot of reasons. Like I can't just say, oh, it was 100% luck or it was 100% me. That's not true either, but there's a combination of factors. And I think one of the things that helps it a lot, especially on Nintendo Switch, is it's an all ages kind of game where adults want to play it because they're fans of games like Abzu or Journey. And kids want to play it because it's a fox in a pretty game world. It's really that simple, you know what I mean? So it kind of hit a lot of those check marks, those little checkpoints of making a game successful. And that's, yeah, I didn't plan on that happening. I just kind of made the game that I wanted to make, which is really lucky. I'm liking the double jump. It's very satisfying. Okay. I might get all of them. There's 1, 2. Is there one more over there? Ooh. Kind of sliding. But anyway, I bring that up because of the whole platforming thing in the first tree frustrated people. Did I miss one? Shoot. Oh wait, no, that's the last one. 18, 19. Okay, cool. Can I jump up the hat? Okay, cool. I love the music here. I think the controls are great. This is awesome. I think James is working on like a full-length game for Steam, and he's wants people to wishlist it. Maybe, James, if you could just say the name of the game, too, in the chat. Okay, is this it? Did I do it? Okay, cool. Island of the Lost, that's right. Okay, cool. That's what they do. Okay, and is that where I need to go? Oh, is this like one big... Did I go wrap around? If so, that's pretty cool. I hope... Is that the right way? I don't know. Or is it over that way? Into the cave. I like the crystals kind of give me like a sense of which way to go, which is great. All right. Cool. All right. Am I gonna meet my parents? Okay. Going in the cave. I feel like I'm getting a Dear Esther vibe now. The music swells when you go into the caves. And it's such like a special moment in the game. This music's great. It's very like, I don't know, it's like reverent. It's like this awe-inspiring look. Guiding lights. The ice orbs you collected will now help you find your way home. Follow them. All right. Cool. I'm into it. Okay, so I don't have to collect them now. Waterfall looks awesome. Oh, no, no, no. I deserve that. Oh. And the little directions are nice. Just make sure like you're doing on the right path. Shoot. On my first game, I kind of did it on purpose, and I don't know if it was totally the right call. Oh shoot. Sorry. In my first game, Home is Where One Starts, I purposefully didn't add any mission objectives. In fact, you don't even know you can take control of the character. And it was because I wanted to give that feeling of like waiting at the school bus and like waiting for something to happen and it just nothing happens. So you're like, can I control my character now? I like this. The whalebone is really cool. And like yeah, there's no tutorial, there's no directions. And I kind of did that thinking, you know, people who know first-person games would be able to kind of figure it out. But it was kind of confusing for people. I don't know, maybe it was successful, maybe it wasn't. But my whole goal was to, you know, just have people get lost in it and not know what to do next and just to wander. That's what it was. It wasn't just a walking simulator game. It was like a wandering simulator where you just kind of feel lost. And I think you can kind of feel a bit of that in the first tree as well. But at the same time, you want to kind of strive for a balance of you want to have a balance of not frustrating the player. Oh, I'm sliding. Okay, thank you. Cool. Let's go this way. It's a really nice environment though. It's relaxing. Oh, I see penguins. Okay, cool. We're on the right track. Got 100 people watching. Thanks for watching, guys. You can download all these games below in the link in the description. There's a link. And the theme for this game jam was Lost and Found. Oh, there's my penguin family. I like seeing them in the distance. It's like, oh, I'm so close. Just having like, you can kind of see the finish line, and it makes you, just it's motivating. And I like the guiding lights. Again, like what I was talking about, like not letting the player get too frustrated. Okay, I don't really know where to go next. I was at the whalebone. Oh wait, that's a second whalebone. Okay, got it. I thought it was the same one. Oh. Okay, here it is. Wait, oh crap. Okay, that's sand. I thought it was water for a split second. Yeah, a lot of people saying that this was made in a week. And yeah, it is. It's impressive. And it's because we're not making everything from scratch. And like the reason I'm a full-time indie game developer is because I was able to finish my game by using the asset store and, trying to customize it. Because no one wants to make an asset flip game, which is basically you take the same exact project and then you bundle it and then you sell it. No one wants that. I don't want that. None of the people here in the live stream want that. But when I learned in film, when I learned playing other indie games by other game developers, how many assets they paid for and used with maybe a slight artistic, twist added to it, maybe a slight modification. When I found that out, it blew my mind. All right, here we go. I'm assuming that's me in the middle. They're so happy. They're dancing. Love it. Love the title at the end. It's just a peaceful, Arctic, the, what do you call it? The lights, the northern lights, the aurora. Is that what it is? I don't know. It's just a peaceful place. Love the music the whole time. That was great. That was Lost and Found by James Smart. You guys can download it, and he's working on a big full release on Steam called, oh shoot, you just told me. Island of the Lost, was that it? It's added whale songs. Shoot, I'm sorry, you just told me. Yeah, Island of the Lost. You guys can wishlist this will be his first full released game, Island of the Lost. It's a treasure hunting, so many cool environments. Yeah, check it out if you like those kind of games. Thanks for submitting that. That was fun. Let's move on. All right, we got Liminal Minimal by Jordan Cassidy, another awesome member of the school. And this one looks cool, and I've played Jordan's games before, and this looks fun. It looks abstract, and I haven't played any of these games, but you're lost. Find Pepsi. Okay, I like it. We're gonna go for it. Is Jordan here in the chat? Oh yeah, I see him. Thanks for making a game, Jordan. This looks awesome. Were you guys able to upload? I know we were talking about in the Discord server, if you guys could upload updated builds if you wanted past the deadline. Was that enabled? Were you guys able to do that? No one's getting graded or anything, but I'm just wondering. But yeah, we could play Liminal Minimal, get this going. There are 14 games total, by the way. Yes. Oh, I love this. Okay, it was really blurry and then it stopped. Okay, I didn't know I was controlling it. It looks really good. Like honestly, this is a sweet post-processing effect. I thought it was Unreal, just because Unreal they put a lot of work into their shaders and everything. But then I remember it said made with Unity at the beginning. This is cool. It has like that VHS aesthetic. Oh, okay, that will kill you. You're lost. Find Pepsi. It's that simple. This is cool. What a sweet aesthetic. Okay, got the arrow to help me. And this is a way, you know, we're talking about using assets to make them your own. Okay. This seems too easy. Is it gonna disappear or something? Pepsi Perfect. Is that from, that's not from Back to the Future, is it? Back to the Future 2. Do I grab it? I don't know. Is it fake? But I love the VHS. I love the music, the VHS, and even the shaders, like the reflection and everything. That looks really good. We made it while I was moving out of my apartment, so that's all. The vibe is so chill and cool. Totally Miami Vice. Water is evil. Arcania, she might be busy. I think she's not feeling too great. But yeah, Arcania is our community manager, and she helps like set up these game jams. So I found the Pepsi. It made like a sound effect and went like "sss." So am I forgetting something? Am I not doing something obvious, Jordan? But it has a really sweet vibe. Do I climb that staircase? Oh, shoot. You go up the stairs, all right. I can do this. Oh wait, I can jump. Wait, can I jump? Oh. Oh. Okay, cool. I could jump for a long time. But I didn't get the Pepsi yet. Is that what I didn't do right? Okay. Did that. But now I can't jump. Oh wait, now I can. Sorry if I'm cheating. I could jump for a long time. Double jump infinity. Is there any other stairs? The Pepsi just makes a sound, that's all. Cool. All right, am I missing anything? I went up the stairs. Do I hit a button or something? But I did find the Pepsi. But I love like the vibe of the game. I think this is the kind of like striking aesthetic that could catch people's eyes if you were to turn it into like a full-fledged game. But yeah, it reminds me like that retro 80s vibe. You already got the Pepsi. Did I beat it then? Is this the end of the demo? But the water's bad. I've been vapor waved. That's right. I'm good as just spam jump. But yeah, I love the VHS. I love the music. Love the vibe. This is the kind of like thing you need to do to stand apart in all these indie games out there. So Tell me if I forgot anything, but I think that was the demo. Liminal Minimal. And it is like, it's a minimal game, which is awesome. But love the vibe. Got the Pepsi. Yeah, I guess, you could go different directions with that. You can make it like more like story driven, or it's like little like dialogue choices come up, but make it like really stylized. I don't know, like big text in the screen, be like, I don't know, Pepsi. And be like, maybe I should take this to the roof. I don't know. Yeah, you could do a lot of things with it. You know, like you don't need a lot to, go from A to B in a game. Even just, like just collecting little collectibles can make it satisfying. But yeah, I love the vibe of that. Thanks for submitting that, Jordan. That was fun. Let's keep going. That was Liminal Minimal, The Village of Forgotten Things. And this is one I saw and I was like, ooh, this looks interesting. Got some characters in it, NPCs. That looks like, have you guys read the Redwall books? Like the animals, like in medieval times. That's kind of what that reminds me of. But yeah, this is by Legendary, another awesome member of the GDU community. Yeah, Fuzzy Jerkface says, definitely had the it factor in terms of a vibe. And that's something that, I think all of us, we have our own different strengths. Because I've met a lot of people, they don't know how to get the vibe down. There's some things I'm not great at. I think I have a little more of a knack of like making something cinematic, setting the stage, making it dramatic with music and sound. And that comes like from my years of filmmaking experience. And of course, there's other things I'm weak at, like making engaging gameplay loops or gameplay mechanics and stuff. So anyway, that can be a strength you can lean into, like especially Jordan and all the games I've played so far, the vibe has been perfect. And that's when you find the right vibe, you can build on that over 18 months and make a full game, and then you can sell it. It takes a long time, of course. I wish it was easier to make and sell games, but especially if you're a solo developer, even when like using the asset store and cutting your game idea in half and all that, it took me 18 months to make my first game, which was like only a 30-minute $3 excuse me, it was like only a 30-minute $3 game. That's the hard truth of it. But it taught me a lot. Even though that game wasn't financially successful, I was really proud of it. And I had some fans that liked the game, but it was a slower kind of niche kind of exploration experience. So yeah. Let's play The Village of Lost Things. See, I just bring that up because it's leaning into your strengths. Your game doesn't need to have everything. It just needs to have just a few of those things that you're best at. Here we go. This is awesome. This is definitely like Redwall. Welcome, traveler, to our little village. Our village is a forgetful village, and today it seems many of our residents have misplaced some of their belongings. Feel free to talk to each villager and see what they need help with. My pleasure. Hello, friend. I seem to have misplaced my favorite shield. Can you find it for me? You got it. I was near the woods to the left when I last saw it. Okay. Cool. I'm liking it already. Is this it? Nice. Acquired rabbit's shield. Sweet. I like the lights. The particle effect helped me find it. Definitely helpful to me as a player. Ah, my favorite shield. Thank you so much, traveler. You are welcome. I like the music. I'm kind of getting the same kind of like wholesome feel as the Jasper Dog game. Oh dear, I seem to have lost my wooden staff. Can you find it for me? Yes. I think I left it fairly close. Okay. I'm assuming it's more of those particles are around. Oh. It'd be funny if it was like right next to them and you just hand it to them and they'd be like, oh, it was right next to me. I'm so stupid. Why, thank you so much. Oh, that's a nice touch. Put it in his hands. I don't know what to do without my staff. Do they say anything else? I'm the kind of like adventure game player where like I'll always like keep bugging them to see if they say anything else, just for fun content. I like it. Just, it's pleasant. Is that something? Is that like something over there? Hey there, friend. Can you help me find my stick? I think I misplaced it near here. They usually give me another hint. I think my stick is somewhere near here. Let's check it out. Oh, is that it? Nope. It's nearby. Oh! Dog stick. All right. Oh boy, my stick. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. You're welcome. I wonder what pack of animals this is. Have you seen my shield? Foolish me lost it again. Oh, give me a hint. I think I lost it when I was investigating the trees behind this shop. There we go. I thought I saw it earlier, so that's nice. Badger's shield. But yeah, this is fun. I haven't seen like this asset pack before. Oh, you found it. Thank you so much. You're my hero. Yeah, I love like giving it back to them. Just seeing it pop back up on the 3D model is satisfying. Hey there, bud. I really need to find my sword. Can you help me find it? Yes. Where is it? Did I leave it out back? I guess if I wanted to play more hardcore, nice. If I wanted to play more hardcore, I wouldn't ask for a hint, but it gives me a general direction. All items returned. Thanks, bud. I'll remember this. Yo, my sword. Okay, I'm just curious if... Oh, there we go. Little fade out. I was going to talk to the mayor. The Village of Forgotten Things by Nicholas Derry. Unity Asset Store, Village, music by Sergey Quadrado. Special thanks to the Game Dev Unlocked community. Thank you for submitting it. That was great. I even just like, just even the title is quaint. You know what I mean? Just, it's a quaint village with animals. The music kind of sets the tone. Yeah, I thought that was great. It's something you could, for me, it's like, me personally, the things I like building the world, whether that be environment or otherwise, like, like building the characters and like the type of tone that's in the game. And I would have had, if I made a game like that, I would have had a lot of fun doing the dialogue. Everyone's just kind of forgetful, but they're really polite. That was fun. The Village of the Lost Things. That was great. Done in a week, too. It's impressive. All right. Okay. This is Mr. Supertash. Oh, which I believe he's in the chat. And I believe he said this is his very first game ever. Very first released game, Noisy Town by Mr. Supertash. And yeah, he's on Twitter. You can follow these developers. Oh, from Germany. Awesome. And yeah, follow these developers, support them. They're just getting started. And I know that feeling of like releasing a game for the first time. I got experience when I was younger, like when I was 13 or 14, releasing mods for a game called Jedi Knight or Dark Forces 2, a first-person shooter game made by LucasArts back in the day. And it was later on, like I talked to the founder of like the community website for that game, and he was like, "Yeah, we were kind of really rough and brutal to people because I would release stuff and they would tear me apart." But I kept going because I loved it. But it was like, when you're a beginner, it's just hard. You just got to keep going though, and you slowly, little bit by little bit, you realize how much you've improved. I'm not saying that the prep for this, for Mr. Supertash's game, because I bet it's great. But I'm just talking about my personal experiences, because I did release bad levels, and people weren't afraid to tell me. And yeah, it's there. You want honesty. You want like people to be candid, because that's how you can improve. And the internet's really good for getting blunt feedback. At the same time, though, I saw a lot of people that they made their levels and they got brutalized online and they just didn't want to do it anymore. And so that's something, there's got to be a balance of like finding the things that you like and also giving, like advice for improving as well. Something the internet's not very good at, by the way. Everyone has a super strong opinion and everyone just feels like they're a super expert. But you don't want to fall victim to what is it called? The Dunning-Kruger? Is it that what it is? Yeah, the Dunning-Kruger effect, which basically means it's the people who know the least think they know the most, but the people who know the most and are actually experienced, they know how hard it is and how complicated it is, and they realize they have so much more to learn. And that happens a lot on the internet. Everyone thinks they know everything. But the trick is just to keep going and learning, and then you'll become a true expert. Yeah, constructive criticism is key. Exactly. But yeah, do we have is Mr. Supertash here? Yeah, there you are. And you'll have to Alt F4 at the end. And I only did the 5-minute game before. This is amazing. Like, you should be so proud that you finished a game and you've released it. So everyone in the chat, we got 92 people watching, and you want to support someone's very first game, then I would check it out. Noisy Town. Let's do this. Yeah, I downloaded Windows, right? Help Gary find his daughter, Meryl. Greetings from Vienna. Hello, Incredilance. Thanks for watching. Joaquim says, I worked like 5 months on a game and my sisters played it and said it starts looking like a game. Or is that when they started to play and they said it's starting to look like a game finally? Yeah. Cool. Okay, let's do this. Noisy Town. Oh, did I unzip this? When you said you know quantum mechanics, you don't. This is, for legal reasons, not Silent Not Hill, the game. Ooh, I'm interested. Okay, I did unzip it. Silent Hill's one of my favorite game series ever. Silent Hill 2, when I played that on PlayStation 2 a long time ago, that was like a spiritual experience. So yeah, you've caught my interest. Oh. Okay. This is creepy already. Okay, I'm getting the controls. I hope nothing pops out at me. But the music's very Silent Hill-esque, which is awesome. Okay, I'm not sure if I'm supposed to collect anything, but I'm just gonna keep going. Oh, creepy. Okay. I'm trying to save my wife. Is that what it was? My name's Gary. There's Just Walking. All right. I like the lighting a lot. It sets. I'm like, could something jump out at me? Cool. Do I go this way? Oh wait, I'm gonna follow the lights. It's the only thing I have to go off of. Okay, there we go. But the music's pretty cool. Silent Hill music, it's fantastic, but it is unlike any kind of other game music I've heard. Oh, creepy. This is definitely Silent Hill, not the game. But you've done like, oh, what's over here? But you've done the work of like, Creepy. Are these like, it's always like these random like innocent looking things like a doghouse or a baby crib, but it's this dark light coming out of it. Uh-oh, I don't know where I'm at. Okay, I'm gonna go towards the red light. Oh wait, that's the treehouse. Okay, cool. Oh, but it looks like there's an invisible wall. You tell me in the chat if I'm missing like anything obvious. And I love just walking around exploring 3D environments. But if there's like something obvious I'm missing too, you can tell me. Oh wait, can I go in there? Okay, that looks promising. And that's what I would do in Jedi Knight, is like I would download the multiplayer levels and not play with anybody. So I'm in a multiplayer level. Oh, creepy. Ew. This is sad. This is like a blood fountain. Oh my gosh. What in the world? Okay, I can jump. Can I like activate anything? I'm guessing that's my wife. Looks like this is definitely a murder. Looks like a murderer's area. Man, this is tense. Well, you set again, like I think we have like a good running theme in this game jam of like setting the vibe, like setting like the tone. And I think you did that fantastically, because I like the music. I liked, I got Silent Hill vibes, which is great. And that's something I tell people in game development, like there's nothing wrong with like reminding people the things they love. And that's what I tried to do in the first tree, is like I reminded people of a game I really liked, which was Journey and Firewatch. So yeah, that was like a great starting point. And like I said, kind of like with Jordan's game, you set that as like the base and the foundation, right? And that's the kind of game like you keep working on, and like what could you add to like, like to make it, more satisfying. You could add like, just dialogue, like boxes, like just going up to that car that was hit the tree. Like this is what Silent Hill does really well. Like they just click on the car, or you activate it and you interact with it, and it'll just say like, wow, this just happened an hour ago. And then it kind of sets you on edge, where it's like something is wrong in this town. You could go to like the baby crib and just be like, it's still warm to the touch. Like, it just sets, you feel like you're this character exploring this scary world, and you just want to find out. And then that kind of adds the mystery, where you're like, what's going on? And you want to be with this character while they're trying to figure out what's going on. That you got it all set up, all that environment design in a week is amazing. Good job. Thanks for submitting the game. I think it was awesome. I just, when I play games like this, I'm like, I want to see more. Like I want to see a beginning, middle, and end, which I know is not possible always in a week-long game jam. I really do. So it's like in a great spot to like, it's a great place to start with. And I'm really glad you submitted it. Good job. Yeah, Mr. Super Test says, it was all planned. Dialogue boxes, different camera angles, a light puzzle, no time left. That's okay. Like you're just starting and you're learning, and you've only done the 5-minute game in the course. So that's awesome. Like you released something, and I was saying beginning, middle, end. You had a beginning, middle, end. You had like, it starts off, you're like, where am I? The middle is seeing these weird, eerie objects in the environment, and then the end is the tragedy. You see find his daughter Meryl. That's really sad. But that, it's not a bad thing. That's like you're going for like a tragedy. Like that's the kind of story you're going for. Good job. Thanks for submitting it. I think you should keep working on stuff like that. Oh yeah, remind me of Alan Wake, Max Payne. Yeah, totally. And again, like the music, if the music wasn't there, it would have felt unfinished. But the music there, like it sets the tone. It's like a mood piece. It's like a textural piece of a game that you explore. And I like games like that. And you're not trying to make a game that pleases everybody. You're trying to make a game, hopefully, that you really like, the kind of game you admire, but also a game that fits that niche that people really like, if that makes sense. So yeah, thanks for playing. I'm excited to see what you make next. I would add dialogue boxes, and you could even do a puzzle. But yeah, like just being able to click on stuff and hearing the thoughts of your character, that's always great. There's a lot of great indie games that do that. What is it? The Music Machine. This is the maker of Dusk. That is a kid's show. The Music Machine. Yeah, if you guys are interested in adventure games with like, dialogue boxes and exploring minimal, beautiful 3D worlds, I love The Music Machine. This is by the maker of Dusk, which is a very successful, very popular retro FPS game. And he made a lot of story-driven games, and here you can see right here, there's like a voice inside the main character's head. It's not really schizophrenia, but it's something like this demon is possessing this main character, and so they argue a lot. And it's funny, like they get on each other's nerves and they're kind of stuck with each other. And I love just exploring these creepy houses. And it is kind of a horror game, but it's more story driven as well. And just seeing those two characters interact is more than enough to entertain you for like the duration of the game. I really like The Music Machine. Cool. Yeah, thanks guys for joining. Okay, we're going now. I think we're halfway done. We're gonna go play Neon Cyber Desert. And this is another solid member of the community, which I'm sorry, I don't know how to say your username. Jipwyan Keat, Jipinked. Is that good? This game looks very striking. Desert landscapes always look amazing. This was made in a week. I'm excited to see what it's like. Superb looking game. Hard G, okay. Guy Pinked. Maybe that's it. PJE Davey. This is a really cool thing you're doing, Dave. Is there a way of joining one of the game jams without being a student of yours? I try to keep them so we get more one-on-one interaction. This is for students only. Our community manager, it's up to her, Melanie or Arcania. She helps set these up. And maybe she'll do one that's totally public facing. We'll do another stream. That'd be a lot of games though. If it's smaller group, then I'm able to play them all. If it's like a bigger group, I won't be able to play them all. So it's up to her, but I think keeping it smaller group, like the paid students, which we'd love to have you join. There's 50% off in the description code, which is that's the cheapest it goes. It doesn't go cheaper than that, and there's only 7 seats. I only did 7 seats, and then the coupon code expires. So we'd love to have you, but I understand if money's tight. But yeah, 7 seats. That's okay. We're gonna play Neon Cyber Desert, and I'm excited for this. Guy Pinked. Is that right? All of his pronunciations are official now. Gamermatics says, "Can we get a little bit more info on your new game?" I wrote a long blog post about it just a week ago. And I'm going to share a little bit more about it. But yeah, I'm diving into a new game, which I'm really excited to do. I miss making games. I kind of took like not a vacation, but I took a detour from game development to do YouTube, which has been really satisfying because I've always wanted to do YouTube and streaming and like the videos did for a while. No one was watching the YouTube channel, and then it kind of exploded thanks to the algorithm. But I miss making games. I haven't made a game for me in a long time, so I'm excited to make a game. Okay, cool. All right, let's do this. Yeah, super cut of me trying to pronounce. This one really throws me for a loop. I look at it and my brain shuts off. I'm sorry. But we're gonna do this. It looks very striking. I love desert landscapes. Again, it always like a beautiful desert always reminds me of Journey, which of course I love. So yeah. Thanks for playing my game, The First Tree, Maddox. I'm not planning on a First Tree 2. I think the story is pretty self-contained. But maybe when I'm 50, I'd revisit that story. I don't know. All right, here we go. Cool. Whoa, I love the skybox. This guy looks so cool. Oh, what is going on? Oh, okay. Oh, let me get this. Oh, that's cool. Is this, what kind of asset is this? Maybe in a week long, maybe you had time. Maybe you had a time to make a 3D model like this. I kind of doubt it. Not that you don't know what you're doing, but it takes a long time to make something like this, but it looks really cool. Love the gravity. Oh, got blocking. Okay, I'm just gonna go to this beacon. This is cool. I like the vibe as well, the music, kind of like that retro, the synth wave kind of thing. General Grievous, yeah. Bro, Steam Deck is gonna continue small indies like us. I can't wait for the Steam Deck. I talked about it a bit at the beginning of the stream. I'm really excited for it. Okay, so I gotta follow the beacons. I really want to attack these things just to see what happens. Oh, sweet double jump. Alright, this might be stupid. Whoa. This is cool. Can I block? Oh, he's dead. Alright. This is cool. This has a very high level of polish. I love the wind. Was I seeing that? Did I see like some wind particles? Yeah, I'm seeing like the dust there going across the surface. I love the shader, like the reflection on the sand looks cool. What made Journey so satisfying? Is there any more of those scorpions? What made Journey so satisfying was the sand, like gliding on the sand technique. That was it just felt fun to control. And right here, it's like, yeah, the attacking. This is very ambitious for a week-long title, so good job. I got my blocking. Oh yeah, die. That was cool. Is this the Opsive third-person controller? Okay, I don't want to die. Maybe you could answer that. Guy pinked. Post-jam version has the eyes turning off, cyan blood coming out, and death animations finishing. Very cool. I like the slow motion when you do the jump. Okay, I kind of wanted to try this. Oh. Yes, die. Cool, all right. Oh, did I read the description before I played the game? This is Melee module for Game Creator. Is the asset called Game Creator? Oh, is it like is it the default Unity asset? Like the default third-person controller for Unity? Okay, I'm gonna run. I think I'm running. Does shift make me run? The cloth effect is super cool. Yeah, this is really, really fancy. Game Creator is a framework for Unity. I'll have to check it out. I'm not sure if I'm super familiar with that. Okay, the script visually similar to Playmaker. Very cool. If there were more particles while hitting, it would be nice. Yeah, I like the little bit of like, you know, the abandoned debris in the middle of the desert, and that's pretty cool. Oh, but it's not node-based. Interesting. I'll have to check that out. Game Creator. Yeah, this is really cool. And it's like, I want to like compare it to a full-fledged game because it seems like it's, you know, it seems like it is polished. But what I'm saying is it's almost unfair because this was made in a week. So, but with that said, with that context said, I know the game was made in a week. If you wanted to make this a full game and work on it for a year or two, I think you could. Holy crap. I wish I had like a bomb or something. Oh, that's cool. This is very stylish. Die. Anyway, sorry, what was I going to say? Before I did some sick combos. All right, let's go. And then another game. Have you played the demo of Sable for Xbox? Sable is an exploration game. It takes a lot of like cues. This is more like a combat-driven kind of game, but Sable, gorgeous desert-based exploration game. And I played the demo just a few days ago, and I really enjoyed it. And that's more of like a chill, relaxing Breath of the Wild kind of vibe. And this is more like action, like combo. I don't know. The combat system almost reminds me of the Batman games, like Arkham Asylum and stuff. If you wanted to play that for research, and then you can just like, what makes that combat fun is it's not really button mashing, but you get these little indicators, like a exclamation mark will flash above an enemy, and then if you press attack at the right time, you like go flying over to him, and it's the coolest combat system ever. I love the Batman Arkham games. They're really cool with combat. But anyway, you should check out Sable as well. And so you can like combine parts of those games that you like. If you were to make this into like a full-fledged game, you could take the exploration aspects of Journey and Sable, and then you can add in the combat system of like Batman Arkham Asylum. Then you got something really cool going on. And then you add in like the synth wave, like the 80s retro kind of vibe. And yeah, it's exciting. And I know like the temptation is like, for every, the combat has to be, maybe I should kill these guys first. Everyone wants to make a Dark Souls game, but the simpler you keep it, and you can still make it satisfying, that would be ideal, you know what I mean? All right. This looks really cool. The particle effects are cool. And yeah, someone mentioned in the comments, like, adding particle effects. Not until we are lost do we begin to understand ourselves. Bam. Nice. That was cool. And like Sable is cool because there is like dialogue, but it's kind of a silent protagonist. That was cool. Neon Cyber Desert. Oh yeah, what was the description? Fight your way through the post-apocalyptic desert in a stylish exploration hack and slash. That, if you focused on that for a year or two, I could see that being really successful. That was cool. I would just recommend the things we talk about in the course, which is like, make sure to make the lead character unique, like, modified in some way, because I'm not sure if that's exactly the same as the asset pack, but your key character should probably be as unique as you can make it. Then other stuff like the enemies, no one cares if that's really a stock asset. No one cares if the beacon, like, the beacon, like 3D model and the textures, no one cares about that. But your key art with your character is important. Yeah, that was cool. Like if that was a full game and it was like simple, like not, like not Dark Souls combat, but like more like Batman Arkham Asylum combat, that could be really successful, I think. That was awesome. Yeah, Sable has the graphic style from the Belgian comic artist that Jodorowsky worked on to do the unproduced Dune. Huh, that's interesting. Very cool. That's awesome. Good job. Thanks for making this game for the week-long game jam. That is really impressive. You guys should try it out. The combat's really satisfying. And yeah, someone in the chat mentioned adding particle effects when you hit the enemies. Like that's the polishing phase. And honestly, it's the phase that can take, you could do it forever. You could literally do it forever. And of course, you have to call it quits eventually. But yeah, like just getting it presentable, like getting it close to being done. And here, let me show you guys Sable real quick. I always have to type in game. Man, just the style, like, of the loading. And you don't have to make your art style look like this necessarily, because it has that very distinct, you go into the towns. And like I said, Sable's more like exploration driven, where you're talking to NPCs and you get quests and you have a quest journal and you have a compass and everything. But it was very engaging from the little I played of it, this short demo. So this game is so cool. You get cool new abilities. Oh, what you kind of need also, if that was to be a full game, Neon Cyber Desert would be like a vehicle, like a speeder bike or something. I'm not saying you have to do all this, but that's just the things that cross my mind where I'm like, well, what could this game be in a year? Anyway, cool. Thanks for submitting that. That was cool. All right, Souls of the Lost. Are you guys ready for this? This is by Dwayne Creates, and you guys can follow all these game developers on Twitter. Their links are here. Wow, this is like, yeah, I don't know Dwayne very well, but this looks really exciting. A few souls have gone missing from hell. Find these souls and take them back. All right, let's see how it goes. I'd say this name would need a slight twirl, like Cyber Desert. Oh, got a hover bike already. There you go. You should show Tunic, David 1. Thank you, Prophecy 64. I know Prophecy 64. He's a good guy. You should show Tunic. Tunic's more like a top-down Zelda game. I don't know how Tunic got the fox. Foxes are so hot right now. This is like a top-down, kind of isometric 3D Zelda game. I played this at PAX West. I met the developer. He's really talented, nice guy. In the combat, like this feels like a team of like 6 people working on it. It's just him. It's a solo developed game. Really talented. And this will be like a top-down kind of isometric Zelda kind of game. Beautiful game though. Beautiful graphics. The combat, I'm trying to remember what the combat felt like. It felt like a Zelda game, really. Good game. Good game. Oh, it says Tunic is a Zelda game that's secretly Dark Souls. Cool. Yeah. All right, let's play Souls of the Lost by Dwayne Creates. But yeah, this has been fun. I think last Game Jam we had like 21 games. That took a while to get through them all. But these have been great. Souls of the Lost. Yeah. A few souls have gone missing from hell, causing chaos on Earth. Your task is to find these souls and take them back. Okay, got our little options: move, attack, block, kick. Okay, so it's left to right. Okay, cool. Get to work. I'm gonna try to kick. Oh, I suck. Oh, and I should be blocking more. Okay, that was like a checkpoint. Okay, cool. This is like left to right. There's been a lot of these side-scroller games that are hardcore, like intense, like Souls-like driven combat. I'm trying to think of the names. There's some really talented devs. Come on. Oh. Die. There's a game called Unto the End, I think it's called. So are these guys guarding the gates of hell? But I like the vibe of this. It's using like the Cinti asset pack, which is a great starting point. But it feels like just a little more dark and dreary and hopeless, which, you know, that's what you did. You customized the assets, which is awesome. And there's a game coming out by a developer I follow. What's his name? What's the game's name though? Iron and Blood. I can't remember. Well, we'll look it up after this. Yeah, Dwayne, if you're watching, a great way to like get inspiration is to play other people's games that are kind of similar. That's something I recommend in the course too, and finding those kind of games. So I'll share some recommendations after this. But this is cool. I like the moodiness, the lighting, like you're setting the tone correctly, where it's like dark purple skies, but these lights kind of light the way. Oh my goodness, what is going on? Oh, there's like a boss. Can I kick him? Oh shoot, he's powerful. Yes. Oh wait, I got like a collectible of some kind. Got block. Okay, time to go to hell, I guess. But yeah, everyone loves a good hack and slash. As a kid, those are like my favorite kind of games, were like Final Fight or Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles or Double Dragon. Those kind of games are so satisfying. Oh man, I'm getting ganged up. Oh! I just realized they'll wait. Oh my gosh, I'm about to die. If I'm blocking, they will wait until I unblock and then stab me. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna die. Oh shoot. How much did you spend? I like the atmosphere a lot on this. How much did you spend? Thanks for the compliment. Oh yeah, there's Dwayne. Hey, thanks for submitting this game. This is awesome. I wasn't sure if you were here. This low poly asset. Golden Axe, yes. I loved Golden Axe as a kid. So satisfying. I'm probably gonna die. Is there like a checkpoint system? Oh no. Oh shoot, I'm so dead. Oh, I'm so dead. Kill him. Oh, I'm dead. Oh wait, no, I'm alive. Okay, I think maybe I don't die, because I have like the smallest sliver of health, so maybe I'm okay. And maybe there's like a strategy like with kicking them and then blocking or something. Oh no, I'm so dead. All these bosses. Okay, please don't die. I'm getting good at the blocking though. Oh shoot. Oh, yes. Was I supposed to die, by the way? Maybe you don't. Okay, there I go. I'm dead. Golden Axe was nice. Barbarian also. A few souls. I wonder if there's a checkpoint. There's no checkpoint, so maybe I'll call it quits. But yeah, this reminds, I haven't played a lot of these games, but there's like these hardcore side-scrolling games, and we should take a look at them. Dwayne, if you're in the chat, I'd love to hear if like this is your first game, if you've released any games before. It sounds like, I looked at your Twitter, it looks like you're, oh sorry, it looked like you're a very established developer, which is awesome. Like I've said in the past, programming does not come naturally to me, which is pretty ironic for making games. But yeah, that was cool. Thanks for submitting that, Souls of the Lost. Yeah, combo of Altered Beast and Golden Axe. Yeah, I only did games for fun, never released anything. I should though, you absolutely should. And I'm glad you joined the course, because hopefully it's helping you. You know, I have a lesson in the course being like, yeah, students who are here can check it out. Like, I think it's, what I call it, the video's called Get Over Yourself and Finish Something. And that was my problem, where I was like, oh, I can't finish something. I can't release it. It's not perfect yet. But releasing something is the fastest, and having like people play it and watching streamers play it, not only is it like a huge motivational boost, but it teaches you a lot of like how to make the game better and everything. Okay, the games, if you want to keep working on this game, Souls of the Lost, then I always recommend like playing other games to see how they do it and take inspiration from that. What's the game? Unto the End. And this is, I've talked to it's like, I think it might be a husband and wife, maybe. I'm sorry if that's wrong. I think it's just a couple. It's a couple who made this game, Unto the End. This game's so, like, it has like that stylized look. It was a Game Pass game. They got a deal with Microsoft to put it on Game Pass, I think. Maybe I could be wrong on that. Sweet stylized look, side scroller, the simple inventory. But the game's like, it's definitely like its big feature is hardcore combat. And I think you die a lot in this game, which is fine. Like, I love games like Limbo where you die over and over again, but there's like a fast checkpoint system so you can just get back into it and improve. Then you get that win of like killing a big boss or something. Yeah, the developer's really nice, talented guy. They worked on this game for years until the end. I think it was on Game Pass or something. They put it on all the consoles, which is great. If you have a game that's ready for prime time, or, doesn't have to be perfect, but it's presentable, publishing it on as many platforms as possible is like key to having sustainable income. And then what's the other game? There's another game called, it wasn't called Iron and Blood, right? No, that's not it. I might look it up real quick. Hold on. Because this game's not out yet, but it's about to come out, and he definitely got a deal on Game Pass. So let me just give me a second. Oh yeah, here it is. Song of Iron. That's it. This game looks amazing, and I think it's launching on Game Pass. And again, it's kind of that same like medieval style, hardcore, side-scrolling platformer combat. Striking animations, really good. This would be another great game to play for research. You know what I mean? Song of Iron, that's right. And he did Reddit marketing as well. You know what I mean? Yeah, made by one person. And he did a lot of things, I've talked about, like on YouTube and on the course, is using Reddit to market. And he got on the front page at least a couple times. Helped with his wish list. His game comes out on August 30th, and it will probably be on the top sell or on the new and trending tab, which is awesome. So anyway, yeah, those are the games I thought of. You're off to a great start. I look forward to what you make next. Thanks for submitting Souls of the Lost. Inspiration overload right now. There's always, I know everyone's different, but for me, playing those games that are super inspirational, they encourage me to finish. And they encourage me to finish my game and to improve things. And then there is the trick of not adding, not being a perfectionist and adding every little thing. But you know what I mean? Like, you got to find that balance. And that's why, make sure, don't be afraid to release things, but also don't be afraid to find inspiration to make your game even better and presentable with hopefully the least amount of work as possible. Because like I said, you can work on your game forever, right? Okay, moving on. Looking for Lost Ship, unfinished, which is totally fine. It's just a chill game jam. And this is by Doshi Game Studios. All right. I think we can just play it in the browser. Making games take a lot of time, and I did not find much between working and developing this week, though I think this project is built on things I'd learned, and I learned new things. That's awesome. I'm a big believer in like finishing a project, but before I finished my first game, there was countless prototypes I just didn't release, just so I could learn. Is this top down? Okay. Oh, let's do full screen. Didn't really make it full screen. I thought I would make it fit the window. So it looks like I'm a robot. What was the name of the game again? Or maybe I'm supposed to push E on something. Do I need to talk to this person? It looks like an NPC. Maybe I don't know where to go. I don't have a map. But I could see like this is the beginning of a design. And I don't know, is the developer here in the chat? Thank you, Fran Silva. Thanks for following the course. I hope to do Unreal videos. I don't have a timeline, but I'd like to cover Unity and Unreal in the course, and I'm learning Unreal right now. So yeah, I don't know what else to do. I could like just go in a direction, and I'm just going around. But yeah, this is the kind of, obviously I think this was submitted And, it doesn't have to be finished, of course. But I don't even know what direction to go or what the controls are. But yeah, I wonder who the developer was. But thanks for submitting it. Doshi Game Studio, making games take, and it takes a lot of time, and it did not find much between working and developing this week. But hey, and here's the thing, like, when I look at a game, making games changes how you game, by the way. You can never look at a game the same way again. And even I will always like applaud learning a new thing and that you can apply it to your future project. Because just doing like following the mouse, like I see that and I know, oh man, that looks complicated. And we take it for granted, right? So I get it. I'm not sure a game is here yet. It's like a prototype. But looking for the lost ship. Maybe, I don't know, it says just looking for the lost ship, so maybe you do have to just wander. In that case, all you would have to add is like a mini map, I suppose. And then if you did that, oh wait, yeah. So patch yourself, yeah, we got a lot of really nice people in the chat. Getting anything ready is tough. You guys are so great. You're so polite, and we try to like, encourage. I feel like encouragement is the name of the game in Game Dev Unlocked, and that's great. But yeah, did I miss anything for those who played, like James and Jai Pinked? Was there anything there? And it looks like they created their own sprites. And I feel like I am supposed to like look for something, which is great. I think it just needs a mini map, or like just maybe be able to zoom out so you could see like landmarks. And that's something we talk about in the intermediate module too. Is like if it's like what direction to go in. You just need to do, like in the intermediate module we talk about putting beacons. You do the beacons and you see the lights, and that just gives you something to look for. And then you'll kind of have detours because you'll see another point of interest, right? You'll be like, oh, what's this abandoned house? And maybe you can use that. It's optional, but then you can like. If you reward the player by going to an optional path, and then they can get some of the story, and they're rewarded with a voiceover or with an interesting fact or with like a look into what the main character's thinking. But yeah, this is great. Thanks for submitting it, and we have a lot of encouragement. So next time you could build off of that. This is to the developer who made this. But yeah, thanks for submitting something, and just keep at it. Keep adding stuff. And we'll keep encouraging because we want people to finish games. That's for sure. Yeah, Studio Primitive says, I don't think the devs in the chat, but they will be surprised at how much they grow with their next game. So seriously, I applaud submitting something because that's what it is about. Like, that's what I say in the course. Get over yourself, finish something, and you just keep improving and learning stuff over time. Okay, we got Finding Grandpa by Studio Primitive, who I saw in the chat. And Studio Primitive, I think, lives in Utah, like me. We live in the same state. And this is very simple. Like, it's easy. Like, when you have a 5-minute game, you probably need an ultra simple hook. And just finding Grandpa is, that's great. Find Grandpa in a busy crowd before time runs out. That reminds me of, I just have a vision of in The Office. The U.S. version of The Office where they're at a wedding or something, and like the grandpa gets lost, or he's like but he has dementia, and Dwight kicks him out of the wedding venue for some reason. That's kind of this is kind of the feeling I'm getting from this game. Cool. I'm here. All right, let's do this. Finding Grandpa. It looks fun. Let's unzip this. Made in Unity. Unity is great for 2D games. And that's what I'm learning. Like Unreal is great. It can work on mobile, obviously, and it can do 2D games, obviously. But they're just different tool sets that are specialized for certain things. And like Unreal is definitely specialized towards photorealistic 3D games. And Unity is still great for mobile 2D experiences and 3D games. Obviously, like the first tree was 3D for consoles and everything. That's why I still like Unity the best for now, but I'm trying to learn them all. Grandpa's lost downtown. Find him and click on him. click the wrong person 3 times, or wait too long and it's game over. Okay. You found Grandpa, but it looks like he's wandered off again. Oh, this is awesome. Is that Grandpa? Oh, wait. Oh, shoot. Okay, there's other old people, but he has the green shirt. But it looks like you found Grandpa. Okay, and you have him right there in the upper left corner. That's nice, in case I forget. Oh, get out of the way. This is getting crazy. This is funny. Oh. Honestly, the game is like seeing a window of the crowd opening and clicking on them before it's too late. Oh. Okay, did I do it? The music's nice. Got the 8-bit kind of flair. These old people are kind of what throw me for a loop. Is that him? Shoot. And it's adding more crap in the foreground. Oh, that's so funny. Just looking for that green shirt. Oh no, I'm running out of time. Did you make the music too, or is this stock music? It fits the aesthetic perfectly. Where are you, Grandpa? Ah, shoot. He's too many people. Ah! No matter how hard you try, you can't find them. Grandpa is lost forever in the endless downtown. Oh man, I saw him. There we go. I like how easy level 1 is, just to train somebody how to do it. This is like a good difficulty curve. This is great. Computers are good at, in this case, they're good at randomization. So you set a variable, you do a random float to where Grandpa will be on the X coordinate. And there you got a game. You just have to click on them. I like the highlight. Again, something like we were talking about, easy things, hard things that look easy to program, but doing an outline with the mouse over it, that takes a little bit of work to do. All these old people messing me up. Oh, yes. Yes. Level 6. I'm starting to pick them out of a crowd a little bit easier. Lost and Found. I love, this is a good take on the theme, Lost and Found. Oh wait, where is he? Oh, there he is. Yes. Oh, I feel like his eyes are different too. He has blue eyes and a green shirt always. That actually does help. Oh, I haven't been reading. Oh, thank you for the donation, Cosmin Gabby. Very, very nice of you. Yeah, I think. Let me just. Oh crap. I want to do it one more time, but yeah, it's getting harder. I'll give you that much. Oh shoot, where is he? Ah, shoot, I lost. That's fun. Good job. That was such a good take on the theme. I thought that was really funny. What was I gonna say? One of my favorite games, Studio Primitive. That was it has a lot of flair. It commits itself to the 8-bit aesthetic. It's simple hook. You're just find Grandpa, and even everyone who's had experience with grandparents, they know sometimes they can be forgetful. But we love them anyway. We want to help them out. That was cool. Yeah, it was a cute, relaxing, funny game. And that's something I've learned in game development. Your game doesn't have to do everything. It just has to do one thing pretty well, really well. And then that can help it stand out. Finding Grandpa, super fun. And it's addictive. One of my favorite games. I like it. Yeah, good job, Studio Primitive. What was I thinking of? I try to mention other games for your benefit to get more inspiration. What is it? It's WarioWare. Okay, so WarioWare. I don't know who has a Wii U. Find the person game. I think this is it. Yeah, it was find the game in Wario. I would love to find fruit. Yes. Yeah, I think this is what I'm thinking of. What's the name? I want to find a Game & Wario fruit game. We'll just type in that. This is, I don't know if you have a Wii U, Studio Primitive, but I'd definitely check this out. It's on, yeah, I don't think there's a Switch port. It's multiplayer, which makes it super fun. I loved this game. This is the Japanese version for some reason. This is exactly what your grandpa game reminded me of, and I love this game. So it's multiplayer. No, I think people are just watching. That's it. And you're trying to figure out who the culprit is that steals these pieces of fruit on the map. And you don't know, like, and you know, like they're kind of, you know, they randomized the character design, which is what you did, which was really well done. And you have like a group of 5 people in the room, and you're just watching the fruit pieces, and you're like, okay, who's gonna grab the fruit? And then at the end, and you know, like stuff blocks, like you see this truck going in front of you. Let's see here. And then at the end, so you're grabbing the pieces of fruit, making sure they have a hard time seeing who's doing it, the character. And then you have to pick out the culprit from like a lineup, like at a police lineup or something. Definitely check that game out, because that game is very addictive. It's easy to learn. Maybe you could find Grandpa and like add a multiplayer aspect, and then games like that, like they do great on multiplayer, you know, on mobile. Sorry, they do mobile. I don't know. Yeah, like a multiplayer version of Finding Grandpa. That's for casual audiences on mobile. That could be big. That could, people would play that. Yeah, thanks for submitting it. That was great. Joshua says, I'm 50-50 on buying your course. What can you say that will tilt my decision in your favor? I'm really bad at selling people stuff. I really am. I'm sorry. I think, how about this? I put my heart and soul into it. I gave away my mental health to make it the best possible course out there. And there's a 30-day money-back guarantee where I literally don't ask you a question. You just say, if you want your money back, I just give it to you. There's no tricks. You get the Adobe, like I worked hard to get discounts. Like you get Adobe Creative Cloud for 60% off, which is worth $400 a year. So you honestly can make money if you're using Adobe products. You can get Maya for free. You get 8 free Steam keys. You know what I mean? Like I try to make it as good as possible. And it's 50% off, 7 seats left. So yeah, we'd love to have you guys join. But if not, that's cool. I suck at selling stuff. But this is my full-time job now, so this supports me. I don't have a Patreon. I don't have a Kickstarter at all. This is how I pay the bills now, and my games, future games, which I need to make. I need to make more games. It's been a while. But thanks for asking. We'd love to have you. Okay, this is Lost Property, a game about working at Lost Property for GDU Game Jam #2. Michael Smith Unsolved. You guys can follow Unsolved Michael. Thanks for joining the course, Michael. This looks interesting. Lost Property. Yeah, we got. I like the art already. I wonder if did you make the art or are these assets? It looks cool. It's a game about working at Lost Property. Yeah, it's fine. Man, Windows really doesn't like these itch.io games. It's very untrustworthy. Lost Property is so fun. Reminds me of Papers, Please. All right. I'm excited. This should be awesome. All right, here we go. I like the icon. You got the sandwich there. That's great. Hey. So guess who just got tickets to the festival? Seriously? Want to come? Yes. They were $250 each. Just pay me on the day. Crap, I don't have that. Let me know if you get the money together. I'll keep you a ticket. Dad, can I get $250? No. Please. Though you could earn it. What do you want me to do? Wash the car? No, work is looking for someone to man Lost Property for the week. It should pay enough if you want it. Yes, I'll take it. Welcome to Lost Property. Call me boss. Put my lunch for behind the desk. I'll be back for it later. Thanks. This is cool. I love that intro. That was so funny. And it was fast, too. It just got you into it. You're emotionally invested. Hey, I found this wallet by the toilet. Hope you find the owner. Afternoon, here for my lunch. Thanks. This ring was on the counter over there. I think someone lost it. I'm trying to imagine a store where just people are dropping stuff all the time. Nice. Total earned $45. This is unique. Why didn't I think of something like this? Good first day. Keep it up. Here's my lunch. Okay. Yes, you got it. Thanks. I like the art. Hey, have you got any phones back there? Sorry, I don't have it. No problem. If you do find one, hold on to them. I'll pay you $100 for one. Be back in a few days. Afternoon, here for my lunch. I hope I don't is it possible I'll get 2 lunches and I'll give it to the wrong person? I lost my ring here yesterday. Do you have it? Thank you. I'm so glad you had it. Cool. I'm liking it. I like the music too. Thank you, Joshua. Yeah, my mental health's doing much better. I'm learning to set boundaries. It's hard with the fire hose of the internet. And so you have to kind of set time aside for yourself and for your family. But yeah, Melanie set up a mental health channel in the school, which has been helpful. Hey, hold on to my lunch. You got it. This guy loves his lunch. Can you help me? I lost my phone. Sorry. Okay, I'll come back and check again tomorrow. I lost my wallet, or I lost it at the entrance. I'll give you a reward if you have it. Huh. Is she supposed to be kind of fishy? That wasn't the same person though. I'm sorry. I'm gonna say sorry I don't have it. Okay, thanks. Don't mention me coming here to anyone. I almost gave it to her, by the way, so that was clever. Well, I'm sorry to ask, but do you have any food? I haven't eaten in a few days. Oh no, I don't want to screw over my customer. It should be his decision if he gives it to him. Sorry for bothering you. Afternoon, here for my lunch. Thanks. What a moral dilemma. I found this phone. Is that person gonna steal the phones though? The wallet was at the toilets and she said it was in the entrance. Thank you. Yeah, you're right. It's just love how the guy's Sam was just out in the open, no wrapper bag. Can you hold on? That is kind of funny. If someone in real life, it's just a game, but if someone in real life just gave you a sandwich, a bear sandwich, hold on to this. Hello again. Is there any food today? Sorry, I don't have that. Sorry for bothering you again. If I had a sandwich, I'd give it to him. Hey, has my phone been turned in yet? Maybe. Thank you. I might have made a mistake. Here for my lunch. She didn't give me a reward for that, though. I'm back. Any phones for me? No. That person just buys the phones, right? These people some of them are sketchy, I would say. Last day, thanks for your help this week. Am I gonna make enough money? I'm kind of worried. Hello, is there any food? I don't know what to do. Sorry for bothering you. Have a nice weekend. Afternoon, here for my lunch. Thanks. Hey, I lost my wallet the other day. I think it might be here. I only came in to use the toilet, so should have been around here. Yes! Amazing, thank you. You don't know how hard I was looking for this. Here's a reward. I did it! I wonder what would happen if I gave the sandwich away every day. Saturday, you earned enough. Okay, cool. That was it was like a logic puzzle kind of game. I like the concert at the end. Very cool. That was fun. That was a good idea. It reminded me of, I know they're not similar, but it reminds me of Reigns, the card decision game where you're building a kingdom and they just come to you with decisions. That game's really good. And my wife's a gamer, but it takes a lot for her to get really into a game. And she was addicted to Reigns. It's really fun. You're just making decisions as a leader the whole time. And that's not too different from Lost Property. If you're watching, I'd play Reigns for inspiration if it works. There's even like a Game of Thrones version of Reigns, which sounds kind of cool. I just want to show a video of it real quick. Yeah, it reminds me when I worked at a customer service desk. And the art style is pretty cool. But yeah, it's a decision-making card game. And Lost Property wasn't a card game, obviously, but it's kind of like that same kind of feel. That was fun. It was, you had a goal. You wanted to go to the concert. It was kind of like moral dilemmas. It was like a moral dilemma simulator sometimes. I wonder what would have happened if I would have fed the homeless guy. Maybe at least once or twice. Yeah, that's interesting. The boss basically just says, could have sworn I gave it to you, but no other consequences. Okay. Simple but good. Yes, I'm all for that. Whoa, I got 355 on the first time because I sold the kid's phone. That's hilarious. If you give the sandwich to the old guy, your boss is kind of annoyed. Okay, interesting. Awesome. No, thanks for submitting that. That was fun. We got a question by Sebastian. Hi there, I just made a 4 self-grand games. 4 self-grand. I'm not sure I understand. 4 self-grand games, self-published games on my own, and where should I be published? Thanks a lot. itch.io is amazing because it's free. You can put huge games on there and you can have them distributed for free and people can download it as many times as they want. Name your own price. But selling a game and making like a livable wage on itch, I think is almost impossible because every gamer plays games on Steam. It's that simple. And because it's so competitive on Steam, you have to work hard to market yourself because it's so saturated and you get buried fast unless you have a fan base, unless you have wish lists. And so I worked for like a year marketing the first tree, my second game, at least, 3 hours a week. And I was able to get up to like 8,000 wish lists. And then I got about 2,000 wish lists because I got on the popular up and coming tab on Steam, which gave me like 2,000 more. And then I shot up. Yeah, and then just doing the marketing is how you can make a living making indie games pretty much. So if you just want to publish a game to publish it, like for your own, for your own goals, like for your own self-improvement, itch.io is the way to go because it's free. You're not paying $100 to get on Steam. But if you want to work at marketing and make it like your dream come true to like get it to a big audience and share it with as many people as possible, then Steam, you have to pay the $100 to put your game on Steam, and then you have to market the heck out of it. Okay, cool. JD says, how does timing work in your course? Are there set deadlines for homework, or is it up to yourself when you do the lessons? It's totally self-paced. You choose when to do the lessons. There's a 7-day, the intermediate module is make a first-person thriller game in 7 days. And there is like challenges and homework. So that one I do recommend like sticking to the schedule, because that's the whole point of it, is to help you let go and finish something. And that's what the online course is. That's what this intermediate module is for. And so that I do recommend doing in 7 days. You could break it up if you want, but it's up to you how to do the material. So yeah, thanks for the question. All right, we got 3 left. Actually, I tried Lost Rocket and I don't think it worked. So maybe only 2 left. So we got the Lost Crystals of Drunkard Invegast. The drunken master Invegast has lost a sizable stash of crystals. Help him get them back. This looks cool. Very cool. Like, it's RTS, I'm guessing, which is fun. I played a lot of RTS games back in the day, but I haven't played a lot of them recently. All right, and we had a lot of people play. This is exciting. Let's do this. Oh yeah, and Studio Primitive's right. Like for Steam distribution, if you make more than $1,000, you get your $100 back. And I really think like if you're following principles of marketing and you're trying to like promote your game, I even if you have no fan base, no people know about your game, but you're doing the marketing, following that schedule of marketing every week, I'm sure you can get $1,000. I think that's very attainable. It's harder to promise, oh, you're going to make $100,000 from your game. I would never promise anyone that. But it's attainable. That is possible. But it needs the right combination of the right kind of idea at the right time. A satisfying game. Doesn't have to be the most complex game, but it has to be satisfying in some way, whether it's through a story or through gameplay. Yeah, it's a big answer. Part of the reasons I made the course was to brain dump everything I've learned making the first tree. All right, let's do this. Lost Crystals of Drunken... What was it? Vangast? The Lost Crystals of Drunkard Invagast. Okay, I'm doing very easy. One Sunday morning, Invagast woke up in the forest and realized he didn't know where he was, which was not out of the ordinary as it happened many times before. Walking and looking for water, he realized his clothes and sack with magical crystals were missing. The crystal were collected and held by his order to keep them away from the mob, as they could possess unintelligent, weak minds, which could lead to whole cities rebellious and irrational. Not a thing our king would like to see. Well, I will never have a drink again. He promised himself, not for the first time, by the way. Invagast decided to retrace his steps on a mission to retrieve the lost crystals. It can't be that bad. Maybe they haven't fallen yet into the wrong hands. He comforted himself. He didn't yet realize how wrong he was. The crystals were already scattered among dozens of cities, wreaking havoc. He quickly used his charisma and intelligence, hampered slightly by his hangover, to gather a small team of exceptional peasants and began the first siege. We all make mistakes, some of them more often than others. Help Invagast retrieve lost crystals. Get to houses behind the wall. Oh, I missed it. Shoot. But is this Invagast? But here's their health and MP and stuff. Okay, cool. But we're selecting them. This guy's not moving. There we go. Okay, cool. This is a cool little like control scheme. This is some kind of like RTS kind of thing. Can I attack, by the way? Yes. Is this a stupid idea? Should I? Oh, Joshua bought the course. Welcome, Joshua. Thanks for joining the course. That'll be awesome. I hope you enjoy it. Is this dumb? I don't even know if I can break the walls, to be honest. Can I break this? That looks like what I need to break. Go! Oh wait, sorry, there's a gate right here. I feel stupid. Attack! Maybe it's best if I just control them separately. Oh, you just walk through. But I have no idea if I'm even supposed to break down the gate or not. Remake Age of Empires. I could never make a game like this. That'd be so complicated. But the controls are really good, actually. I think... Oh, it worked. All right, cool. I think there's a small thing. I know it's made in a week, but having like a little health bar above would probably be really helpful. Just so I know like I'm actually doing damage. Get him! Oh wait, sorry. Okay, got him. They're having a hard time getting through. Oh, there's this guy. Oh, did one of my guys die? Oh, yeah, he's so dead. Oh man, they're all dying. They're all my... Oh no, this is Mage right there. Invagast died. I suck at this game. Let's try that again. Or how do we... Okay, we need to defeat him. Okay, that was easy. There we go. I think I just screwed up the pathfinding by making them try to go around. We'll see how this goes. I never made it that far behind the walls. Yeah, and it's an ambitious game for a week. I could never do something like this. Are we killing that guy? Oh, that was easy. I guess the mage, it'd be nice if there were fireballs coming out so I'd know if it's like attacking somebody, but I'm sure that gets complicated fast. Okay, we gotta kill this guy. Get him. I got to wow, level 4, and then Invigast decided to walk off the map. It happens with pathfinding. Is he? Okay, cool. We're doing it, guys. I'd like to get at least one of the stones. They're kind of bad at pathfinding. Oh, get that guy. But it is satisfying. It's giving me those warm, fuzzy memories of me playing so many RTS games back in the day. I think what helps if I just tell them to go... If I can tell them to go and manually... They get stuck on the wall. There we go. There we go. Let's get you guys in there. The music's pretty epic. I use cheat codes in strategy games. Yeah, just gotta do what you gotta do, right? Oh. Kill him. But it's amazing that... This is when it blows my mind, like, how great these tools are. It blows my mind that you can make a game like this in a week, using assets and everything. Okay, where's the stone? Well, am I supposed to destroy... If I can just get one crystal, I'll be happy. Do you guys know, like Guy Pinked, do I destroy the houses? Oh, there you go. Is that what I do? Is like the crystals hiding in the houses? Click on the house. Okay, cool. I can do that. Oh! That's it. I got 2 crystals. Okay, cool. I'm doing it. Oh, nice. Okay, they're all hidden in the house. Very cool. This is awesome. That's awesome of you guys to play everyone's games. Very cool of everybody. Thanks for supporting each other. We do have a really special community. And I think, okay, we're just missing one, I think. Nice. Get to the houses behind the wall to retrieve the crystals. That was fun. It took me a while to get the hang of it, but it's amazing you can make a game like that in a week. Imagine, you get that head start using asset packs, and imagine what you can make in like a year. It just blows my mind. That was fun. Thanks for submitting that. That was by Engri. Thank you so much for submitting that. That was really amazing for a week. I can't believe that. That was fun though. The drunken master. I love the story at the beginning too. Fits perfect with the theme. Okay, I'm gonna try this again. We had the Lost Rocket, and I think this is... He's one of my favorite students. He's our 11-year-old game developer, and he contributed a game to the last Game Jam. And yeah, he's from Belgium. His parents help him with the art and sound, and I just think that is so cool. And his last game was, for an 11-year-old, it was unbelievably good. Like it was satisfying. You solved the puzzles, and I really did love it. I'm gonna try it again because it didn't work. But yeah, this is our young developer who has a bright future ahead of him, which is really exciting. Yeah, his last game was like a puzzle game. Reminded me of Baba Is You, which is pretty crazy for an 11-year-old. Joaquin said, I made the Lost Rocket and then went to vacation in Berlin, so I can't fix it. No, it's okay. Thanks for being here. Thanks for submitting a game. And everyone is super encouraging here, and it's awesome when someone even just submits something. So yeah, everyone, we're on each other's side, because the internet is harsh enough. Yeah, this is by our developer. The reason this game is so short, because I didn't really like the theme, but I loved so much David Whaley playing through my game that I made a small prototype. Thank you, David. Thank you for submitting something. And it's still locked, and I must wonder if it's like an error with the variable, maybe a global variable error or something if he's using Playmaker. So I can't play it, I'm sorry, but let me know if you fix it if you're watching the stream, and I'll play it later. Was anyone else able to get it working, by the way? Let me know. Oh wait, you made the Lost Rocket. Oh, sorry. For some reason, so that's Joaquim. Joaquim, thank you for submitting something. Sorry, for some reason I confused Lost Rocket with Looking for a Lost Ship. I'm sorry. I thought that was you. That is not you. Joaquim made the Lost Ship. Oh wait, no, sorry, the Lost Rocket. Right here. That's what I was gonna say. Oh no, the player prefs are to 0. So I bet I could. Should I try to fix it real quick? Should we try this? I'm not gonna, in case there's sensitive data, I'm not gonna show you guys anything. I'm gonna try to do it on my other screen, but player prefs in Unity, they're saved in different places according to your platform. And on Windows, it's saved to the registry. And so you just go to the little search bar at the bottom and type in regedit, regedit. And yeah, you can edit actually the save data if you want. And so yeah, like here's Jordan Cassidy. We played his game earlier and stuff. So it is like sometimes can be sensitive information. I don't think I'm just going to be careful. I'm not sure. But it'd be fun to play it. The Lost Rocket by Ludici Studios. But we might not be able to find it. Okay, Unity editor. Oh, I wonder if it's under default. Yeah, and the name of like the default company, which is what the save data is under in Unity, is called default company. So if you were to like go to your registry and look under default company, you'd probably see a ton of different games under it because a lot of games use Unity. I'm not seeing it here, and I guess I could just go to find. Should I find Lost Rocket and just see what comes up? Searching registry. And I could, like, if I knew the game, or I guess Joaquim's in the chat. Joaquim, if you tell me the player prefs, if you tell me what it would be under, it's called build. Okay. Do you know the developer name it would be under, Joaquim? And if you know that, then I could be able to hack the player prefs and we could play your game. Would it be under... No, that's not it. I don't think it's a big deal if I show you guys this. Yeah, there's all the games that I've installed, like from Dwayne Creates, Souls of the Lost, from James Smart, Lost and Found. Okay. I wonder, but it's possible, I guess it didn't maybe it didn't create the player prefs yet because it wasn't able to be saved? Is that what? Okay, I'm gonna search it, and if I can't get it to work, I'm sorry, but maybe I can play it another time. So I'll search it one more time. Oh, there's a lot of folders. And so here's the data, but I think the save data would be under player prefs. And yeah, so I can't, you're saying there's the script, your menu script, but I can't adjust the script because it's compiled. So I'm assuming it would be saved under player prefs, and we might not be able to work on it, but that's okay. Thanks for submitting it anyway, and you can send it to me later, and I'll try to take a look. You can send it to me in the monthly live stream, and if you want feedback, I can play the game for you if you submit the question through that Google form. But yeah, thanks for being here on the stream. And yeah, maybe I'll be able to play it later. Thanks for being part of GDU. All right, this is the last game then. We got Wix Dog. Oh yeah, and I've seen Effectus Games in the chat. Thanks for being here. So Wick's dog, and I'm getting some John Wick vibes already. They abducted your dog. That was their last mistake. You can follow Effectus Games. He has I've played like his Steam released game, or maybe it's not out yet. I think it's on wishlist. So yeah, support an indie developer. Wishlist. This really cool cyberpunk stealth. Yeah, it's a stealth RPG game. Oh, it's a demo. That's awesome. Yeah, check it out. I think that'd be sweet. Let's play Wick's dog. Yay! Thanks for waiting so long. JD says, one more question. Sorry, if you buy the course, are you expected to start immediately? For example, I'm interested. Also a nice discount, but won't have time before October. So should I wait? Definitely, you can definitely wait. If you wanted a refund, which I'm totally fine with, I don't want anyone unhappy with what they buy. If you wanted a refund, because of my payment processing backend, I can't really give you one if it's after 30 days. So if you want to wait and you want to make sure you're in the refund window after you've checked out the content, you could just email me and I can get you a discount that way too. So yeah, that's fine with me. I want to make sure everyone's happy with what they buy. And yeah, if it's after 30 days, then it's really, I can't give a refund after that just because of the payment processing rules. Hope that makes sense. But yeah, good question. Okay, Wick's dog. Let's play this. And this is the last game. And then it's almost been 3 hours. Whew. We've had about 100 people though. Thanks for watching. We even had a donation. That's super nice of you guys. I love streaming. Like I said, it's just fun. I like this icon. That's awesome. All right, let's do this. Wick's Dog by Effectus Games, which I enjoyed the last game I just showed you, the Cyberpunk game. Mr. Wick, we have your dog. If you want to see him again, come to the Cinco Toys Factory with $10,000 in unmarked bills. Come alone. All right. This is a nice menu. No way I'll pay. I'll just kill you all. Oh, this is cool, like a top-down thing. This is like a Hotline Miami thing. This is awesome. This is very impressive for a week. Where's my dog? Can I go in there? Am I going crazy? The music is Hotline Miami inspired. Okay, I must be doing something wrong because I cannot go inside doors. Oh wait, there we go. Oh shoot. Okay, I get it now. That's a ramp. I'm sorry, that's so obvious now. Can I save this person or something? No, the office is awesome. I'm just here to find my dog. That's it. Okay, so I have to go up the ramp. Sorry, the ramp's right here. Oh, I suck. There we go. Growing the cannabis. With the overhead lights. This is awesome. I'm not doing too good. Where'd you get the music? The music is perfect. I hear you, I'm coming. Can I open that? Can I enter this way, possibly? Oh, is this it? I'm sorry, I cannot jump at least 10 times. I had an achievement. Oh, this is the top-down engine. I recognize that graphic. I didn't know that until I just saw it. Okay, time to die. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, I'm pretty bad at aiming. Oh, let's get more of that. This is the Lost Dog, like the other games, but with a twist. This is a different feeling than the wholesome Jasper dog and the first Looking for Your Dog game we did. Oh, actually, the first one was a horror game by Jade. Die! Whoops. This is got the ammo pickups and everything. Where's my dog? The text probably like my favorite personal touch. Just like he's so angry and he's so scary. Okay, got it. I'm probably gonna die. I love playing this game, so fun. It's Acid on the store for the music. Very cool, it's a good choice. Oh, can I jump up here? Is that what I need to do? Oh, die for the first time. I'm not very good at aiming, I'll admit it. So can I not open doors? I can only go through doors that are already open. Is that kind of what I'm missing? Does the music come back on? Oh wait, is that a timer on the lower left corner? I didn't see that. Oh wait, no, it's saying, oh, that must be my frame rate. Very cool. Oh shoot. But yeah, I'm curious where this goes. How you have to find the key to open the last door of the big building. Okay, I will find that key. Oh man, I lost. Oh shoot. Oh, I suck. I'm already almost dead already. I can hear you coming. Okay, I'll find that key. But I'm almost dead already. But I'm getting there. Oh yeah, and this is the toy company, I kind of forgot. So there is a key somewhere. And I guess it would be in this big building? Oh, I keep reloading at the worst possible time. Oh no. There we go. Music is there. You don't have to worry. There we go. The music is... Where's my dog? Don't you guys notice a difference when there's no music? It makes a difference. Oh shoot. Oh, I thought I killed him. Oh, I can press R to reload. Oh shoot. Oh shoot. Does he have a key? Oh, the ammo spawned up there, but I don't think I can get it. Druid Games, welcome. Glad you're here for the stream. We're almost to the end, actually. Okay, I might need a hint for the key, because I'm not... Oh wait, I haven't been in here. That's it! That's the key. I did it right as I was like about to give up. Yes! Got the key. Where's the door? I love the text. The text is so much fun. Alright. So here's the big building. And I got the key. I love that. Oh shoot. I love we can make games like this in a week. Blows my mind. Alright, so this should be it. Which, okay, it doesn't unlock that, so I'm guessing it's the back door. Love the rain and everything. It's really well done, the whole thing. I need to find the key, which I got. Yes! Oh, I suck. This is a messed up toy factory. Okay, I need that. Die! Oh, is that my dog? You made a mistake. You're dead. I Guess I'll shoot him. Come here, boy. Yes. I think that's crack, not toys. Cinco Toys, totally legit. That was great. Game by Valentin Kaboradin. I probably butchered that. I'm sorry. That was awesome. Thanks for making that. Top right building. Cool game. I know you used a framework asset. You used the top-down engine, which is awesome, and you used a different kind of asset pack. You didn't use the stock assets in the top-down engine, which is good. You used Cinti. And yeah, you've kind of made it your own with the music and the rain coming down and everything. I really enjoyed it. Wix Dog. Yeah, you guys should play that one. Again, all the games, they are below. Link in the description below. And they're all free, of course. Itch.io Game Jam, which is really cool. But of course, supporting these developers, that means the world to all developers, for real. So you can support them in other ways, maybe not by paying for their free games, but following them on Twitter, and then buying when they release their full-fledged games on Steam, like wishlisting them and buying them. That really is like how you support a game developer nowadays, especially with Steam and the algorithm and everything. But yeah, that was great. 0 lines of code. Man, that's what I love. Like I've said, I'm not the best developer. I'm learning, but the fact that you can make games without any code is magical to me. Even when I was making my old Jedi Knight levels as a custom mod maker, I could only do things like replace art assets. And there was one thing where I really wanted to add. I made a hotel level, and I really wanted the showers to work. So I asked somebody on the online forums to make a script that made you turn on the showers in the hotel and the water would turn on and off. And that was something so complex to me, there's no way I could have done it. But luckily there's coding geniuses out there, and these coding geniuses, they usually put their stuff online for people to use. And you can buy these packs on the Unity Asset Store and stuff, which is awesome. So anyway, yeah, that was great. Copied it from Brackeys. Loaded. I'm always happy to help with code if anyone needs it. Thank you. That's great. In the school, we have a help needed section, so we try to help each other. I know everyone, like, we're all busy with our own projects, but we do have our community manager, and I check the Discord. So if you guys do have Unity questions, and we want to help you as best we can. But at the same time, making a game is a lot of work. It takes so long. Takes a lot of trial and error, but it can be worth it. You know what I mean? Like you just have to persevere, and sometimes that means you have to cut features out, which I've talked about that before. Like I've talked about how the fox in the first tree was originally supposed to swim. That was a very important part of the whole game, and I just could not get it to work. So I just cut out swimming out of the whole game. You cannot swim in the game, and sometimes you have to do that. But it doesn't mean you can't finish your game. That's very true. Yeah. How about I would like to show people the course who are still watching. Thanks for watching, guys, and watching me play the games. And I would like to show a quick video about the course because, yeah, there's 50% off coupon with only 7 seats available, and then the coupon will expire. And we'd love to have you. I've put everything into it, and we have an amazing community, and we want to help each other finish games. And we do that with the game jams. We do that in the Discords, like the private community. And then I do a members only Q&A where you can send me your Steam page or your game pitch idea, and I try to it's like free consulting, really. It comes with the course. But yeah, I'd love for you guys to check out this video, and then I'll maybe answer some questions or whatever. But yeah, let's check this out. I'm proud to announce that my online school, Game Dev Unlocked, just hit version 1.0. I've put countless hours into this, and I tried my best to make it the most accessible, useful resource ever made for indie devs, new and experienced alike. Everything is covered, including coming up with the perfect game idea, mastering social media, how to reach the front page of Steam, how to publish on consoles like Nintendo Switch, and much, much more. I spent years polishing these videos and making them as useful as possible so your time isn't wasted digging through boring, outdated tutorials. In the Let's Dev sections, I also show you how to make a fun, casual game called Fruit Dodger in only 1 day without any code or artistic experience. Then we move on to the intermediate module, where we study how to make a first-person thriller game, and you follow along to challenge slides and assignments so it's done and being sold on itch.io in only 7 days. And finally, the crown jewel of my online course is the advanced section, where I show you every step on making a beautiful exploration game just like my previous one, The First Tree. Every step is covered, including 3D modeling, environment design, sound mixing, writing a script, editing the trailer, and publishing on Steam. There's never been an online course quite as complete as GDU. We'd also love to have you join what my students consider the best game dev community they've ever been in. There's no judgment here, only kindness, encouragement, and useful advice. If you enroll now, you can get some special bonuses before they run out. Perks include 8 free Steam keys, discounts on tons of valuable assets, and an exclusive student discount for Adobe Creative Cloud, which includes tools like Photoshop. There's lots more I could show you, but I wanted to give you a heads up and let you know how much we'd love to have you join our community. There's never been a better time to jump into game development, even as a complete noob, and I can't wait to see what you create. Check out the coupon code in the video description to get started, and I will see you there. Thanks for watching that. I'll probably hang out for a few more minutes and answer any game dev questions you guys have. Yeah, what do you guys want to talk about? And then I'll probably get off. I'm tired. Oh, we got little construction workers outside. Got really dark. I think it's about the storm, like a hurricane outside right now. Yeah, we have all the forest fires from Oregon and Washington State and California. They kind of like drift into Utah Valley, so it's super smoggy. Toxic air warnings when we go outside and stuff. What else? I'm just blabbering. My game is nominated for the Mobile Game Awards by Pocket Gamer, and that's in London. I can't go. But my friend who helped me port the game, Matt from Do Games, he's gonna attend. I was nominated for Best Mobile Game of the Year, which is amazing. And then also I was nominated for Best Art, which is really cool. So I don't think I'll win because I'm like going against these titans of industry of like the game development. Like I'm going up against like Among Us, so I'm not going to win Best Game, but maybe Best Art. I don't know. Yeah, Utah does need the water. We're kind of in a drought. Kind of crazy. So yeah, exciting. It's pretty exciting. It would have been cool to go to London. I've never been to the UK actually, but a few years ago I did go. When I first got married, we went to Italy and to Switzerland, and that was the most magical. Loved that trip. That was so gorgeous. I love Europe. I want to go visit after my kids get a bit older, and that COVID is mostly completely gone, which I don't know. Now I'm thinking COVID will never completely go away. I hope so. You just never know. I'm London based. Awesome. Yeah, like the porting company Do Games, and it's a handful of talented developers. They're based in London, and it was kind of like sometimes we had like the time zone thing gets in the way, but Do Games was amazing. They helped port my game to console. And although I did self-publish my game, The First Tree, which was very hard, it was impossible for me to pass certification, which is all their technical list of requirements when you make a game on console. And then Do Games helped me pass certification. And even though we were like all working on it, it still took 6 months to get everything ready. It was hard. But the reason I'm a full-time indie game developer, I say this a lot, but it's true. The reason I'm a full-time indie game developer is because of Nintendo Switch. All the other platforms have been good, but Nintendo Switch it's helped me have a safety net for my family, save up money to be a full-time indie game developer. Yeah, it's hard because like every indie game, there's like these resurgence of popular platforms. Like for a while it was Xbox Live Arcade, which is like for Xbox 360, and every indie game wanted to be on it because it was so lucrative. And then that kind of stopped, and then Steam had Steam Direct come out, or like maybe it was during Steam Greenlight, and then there was Nintendo Switch, of course, which was an indie gold mine. Yeah, it's hard. You have to follow kind of the trends and follow where indie gamers are going to make money. And now I feel like indie gamers are going towards exclusivity deals for Epic Game Store, Xbox Game Pass, and what else? There is like, those are the two big, Apple Arcade. That's a huge one. Apple was starting their gaming service, and it was they were giving, it's Apple, the trillion-dollar company. They had enough money to pay developers, and so it was like they're buying these exclusive titles. Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah, that's where it all started, no? With Braid? Yeah, that's true. Chris says, do you anticipate having a GDU course that revolves around Unreal Engine in the future? Yes. It will be part of the course because I'm always updating. I'm trying to add new content when I can. Like, it's mostly complete though, because I can't work on it forever. But I did just add a mobile dev section on how to get featured by Apple and Android and publish those games. Unreal Engine, I'm learning it, so I don't have a timeline for when I'll add those videos. I was even considering hiring somebody to make a really good tutorial section, and then I'll pay them, hire them to make the videos, and then put that as part of GDU. But I'm learning Unreal. I'm really enjoying it so far. I need to get better at it before I make tutorials, but I'm really enjoying Unreal. But there's no content yet for Unreal, and I still stand by this. If you're a beginner, Unity I still feel like is the best beginning tool for sure, and then you can move on from there. I recommend, if you don't know anything about making games, I recommend starting with Unity and Playmaker. And then if you want, you can move on to Bolt or C#. I prefer C#. And then after that, you can move on to Unreal with Blueprints. I don't think there's a need to do Unreal for C++. I will never do that, but I know there's a lot of talented developers, they know C++ really well. But yeah, that's kind of like my order I recommend to people. Effectus Game says, do you think I could make a full small game from Wick's Dog? Everyone seems to think it's a lot of fun. I really enjoyed it. It did feel like a full game. Yeah, there was a few games I played during the stream where I'm like, these could be full games, like seriously. I think it has to be something that you want to work on, because you'd have to work on it for a year or two at least to get it ready for production. I would encourage you to add your own creative touches and try to maybe make your own main character, adjust the Cinti main character at least. I know Kurt Olson, who's making World's Worst Handyman. He started off with Cinti packs, which is awesome, and then he adjusted the 3D models to make them look more unique for the main character. I think his name's Doug in the game, and he doesn't look like a Cinti character anymore, and I think that's perfect. That's the way to do it. So if you were to and like I've said, reminding people of things they already love is awesome. And in this case, it would be reminding them of Hotline Miami. That's the name of the game, right? Hotline Miami. But then giving it your own little touch. And then you don't want copyright infringement, because it's definitely a John Wick inspired game, right? So the goal is to make it a little bit different, so you're not, lawyers aren't sniffing around. Everyone loves rescuing a dog though, right? So maybe you could do something a little similar. Rescuing your cat. Maybe it could be like a parody, because parody is usually protected under copyright law. Not like a direct parody, but just kind of give it its own flavor a little bit. With that said, absolutely. Wick's Dog, a variation of that could definitely be a full game for sure. I love the text. It would add so much anger, and the music was cool. And that's what made Hotline Miami stand out, right? It was just so stylistic. It was unforgiving. Yeah, I thought it was great. You could just change the name from Wick. It would be different enough. Yeah, and obviously finding your dog, that's not copyrighted. But a lawyer, there are some hard, I'm not a lawyer, but there's not hard, fast rules. A judge will look at a collection of similarities to make a decision. And so if it was about finding your dog, which that's not plagiarism in and of itself. But if it's about finding your dog from criminals who also has the main character's named Wick, you know what I mean? That it paints a picture, you know what I mean? So yeah, you just got to do that, which I know you probably know that already. Sebastian says, one last question. What you do when you have a plan to make a super story game like Lord of the Rings or something like that? I have great plans for the future. This is a very popular idea that new game developers have, where they're excited to make this whole universe with lore and make it so big. And it's to be honest, it can be dangerous because you'll bite off more than you can chew, and you'll get burnt out and you'll quit. And so that's why in the program, I made the online course the way I did to encourage people to start off small, so you can release small games and get those small wins, which motivate you, and then you make your next game a little bit bigger. So yeah, make the game, start off super small. Like, instead of making Lord of the Rings, don't do that. I would discourage that. But if you took one part that you really admire about Lord of the Rings, like, I don't know, for instance, Gollum's story. You know, like Gollum, he has a pretty self-contained story when he was Smeagol and his downfall. What if it was one part of that? And then maybe there's a hint of the lore outside of Gollum or Smeagol's story. But you start off super small and make it a self-contained story in that way. And then when you get big, you have big plans, and you can get there. But like, I've released semi big open world games, not really, but they're open world terrain games, and I wouldn't make a Lord of the Rings game yet either. Like, that's probably something you need to wait for, like a team or something to make that. But you can do a part of it. You can find the thing that you like about those kind of stories and do a piece of it and release it, and then get inspired and motivated. And that can be the first part of a long career making games, if that makes sense. So yeah, and a lot of these popular fantasy games, even like Dark Souls and Hollow Knight, like the lore is so in depth, but it's never in your face. You know what I mean? Like, you have to piece it together, which is really cool. If you want to make Lord of the Rings, maybe, you can write that. You can write a book, and then you can take a small part of that book and then make it into a game, if that makes sense. Keep it simple. Normal guy of a ring. That's actually pretty funny. Just normal guy, not a lord. Yeah, so we got another question by, oh crap, Jai Pinked. Yeah, I did it. Sorry to repeat my question. I'm intrigued by my desert game, getting good feedback in general, also critiques. It's hard to stick to the game I committed to work on before. Any advice for that? Yeah, there's a very common thing. Oh, now it's pouring. This is such a common thing. I've wondered if I've been need to make a video on it. It's called shiny object syndrome, where you just can't commit, not commit, but like, you get excited for a new project and you don't want to work on your old project anymore. And there's a simple reason for that. It's because making a game is so much work and it stops being fun. And every single developer I've talked to, it's the same thing every time. And this is what they say. They say, I hate my game. I hate working on it. I hate looking at it. And it's the same thing. Every single developer who made a game that you really love, they kind of hate working on it. And they get through that by discipline, and they get through that by a schedule. And it's that simple. We're so used to working on a game is so much fun at the beginning, but that's the simple reason people don't finish games, is because it stops being fun, because it's monotonous, and you have to fix bugs, and you're sick of working on levels, and you're sick of working on an options menu that really bores you. So my advice, I don't know your big project you're working on now, but it's okay to put things on the back burner. If you've put so much work into this current game, then you're almost to the end, or maybe you could cut off features so you could finish it, that would be worth it to me. I would try to finish it, because finishing something and releasing it is so valuable. It really is. It will teach you so much. And you take that knowledge and then you put it towards this new game that you're really excited about. But I get it. I've worked on the first tree for 5 years and I hate it. I'm so sick of it. But at the same time, I'm trying to also run a business. So I was working on porting it to mobile. I was doing the Epic Game Store integration, and those things weren't fun. It was really hard for me, but it was worth it, financially. I'm trying to find a balance, and I don't have an answer yet because I'm still figuring it out, but I'm trying to find a balance between doing the work that will help you release a product and get sales, and then also doing something that keeps you happy. So yeah, it's different for each person. You got to figure it out. But I would encourage you to finish something too, even if it's not fun anymore, because that's very normal. Every single game developer goes through that. So yeah, but it's up to you at the end of the day. If you really are like, this game is done, I'm sick of this game, then it's up to you whether to quit on it. But also anticipate that same feeling will definitely happen for your current game that you're really excited to make. It will just replace it. You know what I mean? Okay, I'm out of water and I'm so thirsty. So I'm gonna do one more question. I'm gonna take off. Let's see here. Last question. Amidigim, is it possible to make a successful game like Katana Zero under 6 months? Consider a solo artist and developer. Katana Zero, I think I know that game. Let me take a quick peek. But my first inclination is no. So, wow, 34,000 positive reviews. That is crazy. I never played this game. Man, it's a Devolver Digital game. That's how you know it's a big deal. So yeah, I haven't played this, but I'm looking at like this custom pixel art. And this definitely was made by a team. I don't know for sure, but I'm almost positive it was made by a team. And I'm looking at this custom pixel art, man, these huge backgrounds. I would say for just the artist making the art, not the game, not the music, not writing the story. I think just the artist would have 1.5 to 2 years worth of work right there. So you're probably asking, well, that sucks. I want to make a game like that. And that's kind of the things I talk about in the course. Like you could, if you compromise your vision wisely. And you could do that if you used assets from the asset store. Don't make everything custom or else you will never finish the game. You could make the game super short, like a 30-minute game. Then I think you could finish, not in 6 months. If you were like an expert at pixel art, then yeah, maybe 6 months if you were working like crazy. And can you make a 30-minute game with custom pixel art? Or you could work with other developers, but it's hard to find someone talented who won't flake on you, who won't, there's a spider on my monitor. It's hard to find like someone who's really dependable, who will just work for free. Like why? I know people like, oh, I'll just do revenue share. It doesn't work. That doesn't work much. You need to pay these professionals, what they deserve, especially if they're really good at what they do. I don't know, like Owlboy, that pixel-based indie game. It took 5 or 6 years with a team of 4 people or something to make. And the graphics are gorgeous. But yeah, I could see that game and be like, yeah, I can see why that took 5 years to make or something. Make something super small. And like releasing it can teach you so much. And then you know what your limits are. You know what you can accomplish. And then you can stretch yourself a little bit farther. Make a game that's a little bit longer. Like that's what I did. My first game took 1.5 years, and it's only 30 minutes long. But because I learned a lot, I was able to make the first tree, which is my second game, and make that for, what was I going to say? I made that in 18 months, same amount of time, but it's a 2-hour long game. Do you see what I mean? Now the next game I make, now I've earned enough revenue. Like I'm I'm walking up steps on stairs, right? Like now I'm going up to the next step. And now I have enough revenue that from my game I made as a solo developer, now I could hire a team maybe, or pay contractors, and then I could make a 5-hour game. You know what I mean? It's like it's step upon step. And it's impossible to go straight from, I know nothing about making games, to I'm going to make a Dark Souls game, or I'm going to make Katana Zero. So I'm trying to be realistic, because I'm a huge proponent of like following your dreams, but there's like a realistic set of steps. Like there's a realistic expectations you need to manage before doing that, if that makes sense. So yeah, it's hard though. Like like I said, every game developer I've talked to, it's hard. Like they don't want to work on their game anymore, but they want to finish it. And that's what drives them, is like the thought of them releasing this game they've worked so hard on, that they put their heart into, and they want to share it with the world. So they work on it even though they hate it, even though it's not fun anymore. So it's very normal. What gets you there is not passion, but it's just discipline. It's just a schedule. That's really it. So yeah, those are my answers. I'm gonna take off. This has been fun. Thanks, guys, for watching. Thank you to the amazing GDU students who submitted games. This has been so great. We had 14 games. One of them I wasn't able to play, but maybe I'll try to play it later. But they were so, all of them were so inventive. They all followed the theme so well. And then, I was really impressed. So thank you, guys. This has been great. I'm going to take off. And I will see you on the Discord server, and then we'll do our monthly members-only Q&A for the GDU students. And if you're not a student, we'd love to have you. We have it's a great way to start learning to make games and learning how to release them, that's the hard part, turning this into a long career, which is my goal. I want to teach people how to release games. So it's going great. All right, thank you guys. Thanks for watching, and I will see you guys later.